We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Drew Boogie spinning live in studio today. Good old Flavor Flav hijacking our Halloween party. Yeah. My God, man.
Remember that?
Oh, God, do I remember that. One of the highlights of the year for the Opie and Anthony Show.
Certainly was.
Being punked by a 60-year-old black man.
He was supposed to do 5, maybe 10 minutes on that stage for us in the middle of all the other debauchery we had. And he ended up doing an hour and 20 minutes if you add it all up.
Yeah.
An hour and 20 minutes.
Gregory just took over the show and we didn't have courage to shut him up.
He thought it was his night.
No one had the balls to tell him, could you please get off the stage? We're done with
party.
You. It's not your party.
This ain't your show, Elias.
Yeah.
Guy had no freaking clue. Bill Burr in studio, and now we got to also say hi to Louis C.K. in studio.
Hey, guys. Louis.
Another Boston boy.
Oh, yes, another Boston boy. It's all Boston boys today. By the way, someone's saying, look, don't take it out on us. You know, we don't like the mayor or whatever. We're not taking it out on the city of Boston.
What happened?
Oh, wow, what happened?
Sorry.
Oh, my God, are you kidding me?
Sorry.
We just did it for an hour and a half. We did our homeless shopping spree.
Okay, I don't want to.
And Boston and Mayor Menino.
Yeah.
That was the only problem we had.
Oh.
Across
he was
America.
upset that WBCN was airing it. Oh, really? Yeah, it wasn't even happening up in his city, but he was upset that the radio station was airing it on the day that they were going out and counting the homeless.
I think he was upset that you guys...
That's funny. That's ironic. He should have been like, how funny is that Opie and Anthony were doing that?
That they're taking them out, feeding them, clothing them, having thousands of listeners give their own money to buy them clothes and stuff on a day where we're going to be pointing a finger and going 1, 2, 3, 4. That's horrible of us, isn't it?
Singing 99 disappointments on the wall.
Yeah, so he was the only mayor, and Boston was the only city that had a problem with the homeless shopping spree.
What a douche.
Yeah,
he really is.
Sounds familiar.
Yep.
And now Fox News Channel is doing reports on it, and they're showing a video that's on drudgereport.com. It's taking on a life of its own there, Louis.
Wow.
Fezzy.
So
good for them.
But there you have it.
We support the homeless.
I'm from there, but I kind of hate Boston in some ways. You guys are from there, too. Didn't you have a show there?
We had a show. We were not from there, though.
No.
Yeah, they got fired when they said this guy was dead, but he really wasn't. Who was it again?
Menino, the same guy that's,
He's kind of holding a grudge. We did that 8 years ago. We paid for it. We got fired. We got kicked out of radio for it.
So
guy holds a grudge like he holds that office. He won't leave. They won't vote him out. What is he? Does he run uncontested every election? Because no one seems to be able to defeat this guy. He can't talk. You would think if one guy could deliver a speech.
You can't refute any of the points he makes.
Taxis and the big deal. Well, it sounded good. Heard a couple of key words.
Actually, we got actual audio of Mayor Menino.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce our senior senator.
That's really nice. Senior senator.
Listen to what he said, introduce. You hear introduce?
Induce our senior senator.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce our senior senator.
That is the mayor of Boston for the rest of America.
Our senior senator.
So he was going to introduce the senior senator, but he says this. Well, maybe he says no.
He's outraged.
To introduce our senior senator.
Our senior senator.
We had a bunch of Menino clips.
Yeah, I got them all right here. Listen, here's another one.
I got to hear a couple.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, sweetie.
Hold on a minute.
Is it in Iraq
The Boston
feature?
Public Health Commission has also created an emergency preparedness guide called Live, Learn, Prepare.
Live. It's live.
New York.
It's live, learn, prepare. Is that what it is?
Live, learn, prepare.
Live.
The Boston Public Health Commission has also created an emergency preparedness guide called Live, Learn, Prepare.
Piece of garbage.
How about it?
Like how he's trying to make it dramatic.
Yeah.
It's also called
dramatic.
Live.
Oh, no.
Livy. What a tool.
Much like a cookie.
Huh? Hold on, let me get another one in here.
Much like a cookie, I predict the Yankee dynasty will crumble. And the results will be delicious for Red Sox fans.
God, idiot.
Oh,
God.
Oh,
Much
Jesus.
like a cookie. So he's much like a cookie?
Much
The
like...
Yankee Dynasty.
Much
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a cookie, I will, like a cookie, would
right.
totally predict.
You know something? Last time I heard that,
You know cookies are totally...
someone brought up that
infamous
point.
Yankee
Listen
haters.
to the context, the way he puts that together. The way he says it, he is a cookie.
He totally is a cookie.
He's the
Much
cookie.
like a cookie, I will predict
Yeah.
the Yankee dynasty will grow.
Come on, I gotta hear that again.
And I love how dramatic he gets. He's all dramatic because he's going to say something really important here. Profound.
Much like a cookie, I predict the Yankee dynasty will crumble. And the results will be delicious for Red Sox fans.
He should say, I predict, much like a cookie.
yeah.
Or even that is a little much.
I predict that.
That, right.
Comma,
you got it.
much like a cookie, comma,
Yes.
the Yankee dynasty will
Or
crumble.
he should say, I predict that much like a cookie, Yankee pitcher will smash into a building in a small plane. Cricket. I mean, it makes as much sense.
I like how that guy, he can't think of more than one word at a time. Like their teleprompters, like those cards from
One
the Bob Dylan
big
video.
word, right.
I,
Yep.
much like a cookie.
This guy's from the Bronx. He has no clue about the mayor, but he's enjoying this. Shane from the Bronx, what's up?
Hey guys,
Hey.
I'm Jimmy. Hey Bill. Yeah, after every clip, I'm expecting to hear live from New York. It's Saturday night.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a goof. Oswald from Whackbag, Mayor Menino equals half a Hulk tongue.
Yeah. This is like when Rupert Pupkin had the cue cards for Jerry Lewis, and they were all like
is not a
wrong.
gag.
Yeah. It's like, I have a gun pointed at my head.
Here's another one.
That's one thing that really fries my nose.
Fries my nose.
Fries his nose.
Is that the saying?
No.
No.
Burns my toes.
Burns my ass.
Burns my toes.
Always burns my ass.
Yeah, burns my ass.
That's one thing that really...
I'm trying to think of the two expressions he put together.
Yeah, fries
One
my...
way to skin a cat. No, that's not it.
Something with nose, that really...
Fries.
He's not qualified to be mayor of Boston.
No. But he's been there forever.
We've been gone for 8 years, and he's been there
He's still
ever
there.
since then, and he was there a few years before we got there, so...
Still facing the wrath of Menino.
He put two quotes together that don't exist.
That's right. He mixed metaphors that don't exist.
That really makes my nose want to go out and hurt a Jew. I don't know what that means, but that's how my nose feels when I hear that.
But, by the way, we have 50 of these.
Yeah.
So this isn't one of those rare things. We're not going to play all 50, but we got a list of 50.
He is horrid.
I have did my duty, and I did it last Tuesday, matter of fact. I can't believe I'm ahead of the schedule.
He did his duty last Tuesday. Ahead of his schedule. For dutying.
Sounds like every conversation we have on break.
True. I couldn't do my duty.
I'm about getting the job done. I want to work on this and get it done in a peacefully way.
Peacefully way.
Oh, is he just a dope?
Looks like he just memorized a bunch of expressions that a politician is supposed to say.
Yeah.
I can't quite remember.
And got them all slightly wrong.
I know that Billy Bulger is president of University of Mass now, of which I am alumnus.
I am a alumnus.
I am alumnus. Alumnus.
I am a alumnus. I am a alumnus.
I'm announcing I must step down as mayor because I'm battling alumnus.
It's just that he's at which I am, and he's so excited to get at the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
He just rushes through.
I am alumnus.
Which
He's tongueness.
moron.
Big fat piece of cow meat in his mouth.
But I also say, anybody who does this work is not for money. I don't do it for money. Let me tell you that much. I might make, I see my friends and what they're doing in life. I say, my God. I grew up in the streets of Hyde Park. My father worked in a factory, so I wasn't born with a golden spoon.
I wasn't born with a golden spoon.
It's a silver
piece of
spoon
Hyde
in your mouth.
That's he's lazy. He's like a Bond spoon. I'm going home. I'm going home.
Think of any element.
Yeah, guys, spoon born, and you work out the rest.
People can't believe
A
this.
bird in the bush.
People can't believe this is the actual mayor of Boston, by the way.
Yeah.
They're calling from all over the country now. Yes, this is
really
the mayor that had a problem with our homeless shopping spree.
Don't chicken hatch. What?
We all know that to complete a major project like this takes real teamwork.
Fish in the
Let's
sea.
start by thanking our federal and state partners along with our congressional delegation.
He's like
for standing by us.
Delegation.
That was the best part.
He's like Christopher Reeves. That's what he sounded.
Yeah.
Delegation.
Let's start by thanking our federal and state partners along with our congressional delegation for standing by us.
Then virus.
Virus.
What an idiot.
Meanwhile, plates fall on people's cars.
What is he,
flatten them.
What's wrong, E-Rock?
No, that was me. Sorry about that.
Oh.
You elected me 3 times. So you know, I am not a fancy talker. That's for sure.
You old salt, you.
Self-deprecating humor.
Boy, you really show your underbelly, you good old guy.
You old salt.
Oh, jeez.
I like that self-decimating humor.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's almost like he was calling people idiots.
Yeah,
You guys
hey,
elected me 3 times.
you're the idiots
How
that
much
put me
do I
here.
have to screw up?
That's
Yeah.
for sure.
What am I supposed to do if you vote for me? Not take the job? You're the idiots.
Really cared about what he said. He wasn't just saying the words like a lot of elected officials or former elected officials would do. He was a man of great, great stature in our city.
A man of great stature. Oh, what a tool.
He met Charles Stewart.
I know, it's not like he mispronounces the words. He says
No,
another
he just
word.
says the wrong word. Great stature.
AT&T, they're sponsoring, this whole summer program with me, and you want Sprint to come in and do it, so they do diddly dunk.
What the? Diddly dunk?
Good old diddly dunk.
That one will catch on.
He just opens his mouth and makes noises.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Monday, Tuesday, wagon, Thursday. As long as it's got a W. Just, it's got to start with the same letter, and then it'll just be
then
any
it doesn't
word.
matter what it is.
Let's go to Pennsylvania. Mike, what's up?
Much like a cookie, I will sit in the center of 8 men.
Who say, we're going to end homeless, but there's no resources to end homeless. How do we do that?
And homeless.
And homeless.
And homeless.
Not homelessness.
Doesn't care.
We're going homeless.
You're right. After the first couple words, it doesn't make a
Doesn't
difference.
matter. As long as people could kind of put it.
We need to work for the people. Elbow 12-9.
He speaks in crypto quotes.
Washington refused to learn from cities that when they cut these programs, people who can't find shelter end up homeless.
It is like he unwinds like a old clock.
He just runs out of steam.
Yeah.
End of homelessness.
Homeless.
And then he used homelessness kind of at the end of that, which just needed end of homeless.
Right.
It's like, but he's trying to sound like a Kennedy. He's trying to come from that tradition.
Yeah.
But
JFK after the shot. That's what he sounds like.
Ask not what your cousins do in word, another word, and then word.
It's almost like he knows he's going to screw it up, so he tries to get as much momentum as he can.
Exactly.
Get the energy up before he screws up.
It almost sounds like he's starting the next sentence too fast. Like he kind of runs out of steam and he just wants to rush to the next sentence.
Ich bin ein douchebag.
The reason we don't have porta potties this time, because of the large crowds, what's happened in the past, they knock them over and they use them as weapons, and it's a safety problem. So we have several public toilets at City Hall, both in the lower level and the entrance, and they could use those facilities also. There's a school department next door, which has a public facilities also, and so I think I'd rather err on the side of safety than accommodations.
Air on the side of safety.
Drop the portable toilet. Drop it. Drop it or you will be tased. Drop the toilet.
You know how many times I've been held up in security on a plane because someone's trying to bring a porta potty through?
They got one in their pocket next to their lighter.
Oh, is that great?
Today we dedicate this plaque, which will serve as a reminder.
It's a big day.
You said fact.
Yeah.
It's a big day for someone, I think.
We got
this flag.
I gotta hear that one again.
dedicate this flack.
Today we dedicate this plaque, which will serve as a reminder.
Reminder. Hey, that's the word.
We got millions of these, by the way.
There's
so many.
And where will it actually start? And will the duck boats go out onto the Charles?
No, we can't put skates on the ducks, so we're not going on the Charles.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
No, you can't put skates on ducks. Man speaks the truth.
Well, there's a boat called the Duck, and he was
the Duck Tours.
We shouldn't be talking about the settlement. I mean, settlement is monetary. I think it's more important to think about the family.
What?
Monetary. I know that guy, Monetary. He owes me money, son of a bitch.
It doesn't say people cannot walk to the garden or run to the garden. It means that people cannot congregate on the garden. 3 or more people congregate on the Boston Public Garden over the next several weeks. It'll be banned. We'll have more police presence on the common.
You conjugate the verb conjugate.
How do you vote for a guy that doesn't know what congregate means?
Stop conjugating there. Stop it. I see you. I heard what you said.
You can't give prisoners congregate visits? What a dope.
Can you believe it took us 86 years to win a World Series?
Yeah. I never felt sorry for Boston fans because of the World Series. I grew up there my whole life, and I think they deserved every crappy year that team ever turned in because they're just bitter. They're people in Boston they're suspicious of winners. Like if you leave town and you do a little bit good, you come back to so.
Yeah.
They're just awful people.
Oh, big shot.
Yeah. No,
big
like
shot.
Did you see Dennis Leary's thing about the curse of the Bambino? There's like a whole documentary they did about why can't Boston win and what was the curse. And then like 30 minutes in, they mentioned, they didn't use any black players forever. Like, Willie Mays tried out and they said go home.
Jeez, that's a surprise.
And then, but why is it the piano in the pond? Like, why can't they win? No black players till 1978. But what is but why
Willie
the
Mays
mysterious ethereal curse?
Look at this Docky jumping all over the place. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, Fitzy, you're in center.
He's center. You play center. Yeah. Bring in the bases on your way in, you faggot. So awful.
Sully, get out there and shortstop.
Hey, people are reminding us of other Menino clips here. There's a couple more to play.
Hope burns eternal in Boston, and every year we start off, we hope World Series championship. Last year we got to the 5th game, and maybe this is the year.
That wasn't
like a cookie.
That was all right. This is
much like a cookie.
Much like a cookie.
Much like a cookie.
I have chocolate chips in me.
Listen to this one. This is classic. He was reading to, I think, 3rd graders.
Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold tonight.
The beyond.
Is that 3rd
was very cold. No, the barn was
I know
very
the book
cold.
too. That's how like that's Click Clack Moo.
Aw, it is.
Aw,
Daddy
you're a good
that.
daddy.
Click, clack, moo.
Click Clack Moo. It's about some cows that get a typewriter. They start writing notes to the farmer.
I'm sure that book stinks.
Writing speeches for the mayor.
I think we have one more here.
Boston is a majority city.
He tried to say diverse. It was beyond him.
So he decided to, there's more. I'm trying to move on, but
those two words are opposites too.
It's a minority majority.
I'm a woman, man.
Woman, I'm a
Boston
woman.
is a full empty city of minority people.
There's got to be a question. Is a full empty city?
Full empty city.
Like I said, it's about reinforcing the economic lessons that taught during the school day.
An economic?
Economic.
Dude, this should have been your response to his criticism. You just paste
play
all
this.
these together.
Actually, this kind of is. People are listening today to hear our response, this is it.
You guys should do this on the air. You should totally do this on the radio.
On the radio.
On the radio.
When you do your show later.
That would be crazy.
I really am an idiot. Why put it on the radio in front of millions? You should send it in an email.
Yeah.
To that lady at the Herald. All right.
Yeah.
Can
Does it serve the kids better?
I didn't get that one.
I says.
He
writes, he says, listen.
Does it serve the kids better?
All right. Want to move on? I mean, we could go all day with it.
And that's so important to me as a city, as mayor, but also to the city of Boston.
To me, the city.
Important to me as a city.
As a city.
Not only, but the city of Boston.
He can't make up his mind.
Where else is he mayor of?
This is a famous one too. Listen to this.
You going to make any bets with the mayor at Oakland? Oh yeah, I mean, he'll probably give us a spaceship for Jerry Brown. You know Jerry Brown. Yeah. A spaceship versus some good seafood. All right.
He's quick on his feet.
Oh my God, can he improv?
He's quick on his feet.
He was going with a Jerry Brown kind of being out there, a little spacey.
Yeah.
So a spaceship.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't think of anything else for what? What city?
For Oakland.
It was Oakland? I can think of a few things he could trade. I don't think Boston wants him.
I would fire a bartender for talking like this. Let alone he's mayor. I'd be like, dude, people don't want to hear you.
Well, it's one of the great traditions of Boston. St. Patrick's Day breakfast, and Jackie Haas did a great job for the first time ever. Everybody said he couldn't do it. Well, he's rose into the occasion again, and he's just done a great job. And the governor and Shannon O'Brien, they've all been good morning, great jokes, and great time.
Good morning, great.
You're right. He lives word to word. He goes, stop. Good. What words go with good? Good morning.
Good morning.
He was a very good morning.
Even his own throat was rebelling against his stupid words that were coming out of it. It was shutting down.
His brain shut down on occasion, or whatever. Forget it.
Have to be flexible, and that's where we're all flexible to get through this issue. And I just say that it's difficult. It will be difficult.
All right, you're just saying flexible, but that's an easy one. All right.
God,
many people wonder in our nation's cities about how to solve homelessness.
There's two solutions for homelessness. More housing, affordable housing.
Jesus.
That's a solution, I would say. House.
You know what?
More?
Yeah. If you're playing Family Feud, I think that might be the number one answer right there.
You had to decide between housing and outdoor space.
Right, it is like
more.
That would be the solution there, sir.
I would say more housing. Yes.
Number one answer on the board!
More water fountains. Strike.
How would you solve the drug problem? I think I said less drugs.
Less drugs,
yes.
Number one answer.
Good morning.
More diarrhea in my mouth.
I'm sorry, Mayor.
That's not going to help the homeless.
What about the problem with traffic? Less cars. Number one answer. More water. Boats. No, the traffic problem. What about the problem
Buses, Mayor.
What about the problem of huge metal plates squishing women as they drive through the Big Dig?
Less metal plates squishing women.
Yes. Less corruption in the city? No, of course. Who's on that button? Oh, it's the construction workers.
Let's listen to that again.
More housing, affordable housing, and better health care. That's two solutions. I mean, the issue with homeless was we do a survey in the city every year. We go out and count homeless. And in the first week in December.
Homeless. He doesn't want to say ness. Like that's wasting.
No.
The problem with homeless. His problem is the problem with homelessness is that's too many ness. The problem with homeless is
problem with homos
problem with homos
they want to get married.
Of course, we're going to end homeless, but there's no resources to end homeless. How do we do that?
That's how he says it. It's not a slip of the tongue.
It's homeless.
He's decided to drop the ness.
Yeah. Well, not only is he a moron, he sounds like he has some sort of respiratory problem. Like he can't.
Yeah.
Not enough air to get his retarded views out.
Get the words out, so he's got to clip every word. Yeah. Just a little bit of every word.
Somebody blowing air up his ass, and then it comes out, and then he's got to wait till he feels up.
It's like a big bag.
Thanks, Tony. Okay, now I can talk again.
Anthony, what are those things you use to get the fire going?
Yeah, one of those bellows.
There you go.
Is Anthony the oldest?
Oh, he knows,
bellows.
He knows every...
He knows a little bit about everything.
Yes, I remember using the bellows.
Here, we'll end
the steel mill.
We could do this all day where we have at least 20 to 30 more, but the girl that sang I Saw the Sign, she is in studio today to do karaoke for us.
Right.
Nice.
Oh, we'll explain to Louis C.K. next.
I've heard
you did hear this?
She's awesome.
Isn't she the best?
She's awesome.
We got one more Mayor Menino clip.
The vice president is saying is heightening the intensity, it seems, a little bit here. What's your level of concern?
Well, our intelligence unit is working with the state, federal officials, keeping us informed if there's any heightening of our security in the city of Boston. We're working with the federal officials to give us the information that we might need.
Do you think they're playing politics, sir?
I'm not saying they're playing politics. You know, I don't have the intelligence they have.
Yeah, well.
So they'll let us know if there's a heightening of our security.
A heightening.
Like that's a...
Oh, finally, this is the one I wanted to play. He's trying to redo a famous speech here, and just fails miserably.
And someone else asked if you'd be interested in running for Senator Kerry's seat should he win the nomination.
Let me just say, I will not be a candidate. I'll seek, but I'll accept a draft.
I will not be a candidation.
Candidation or seek.
And he got a laugh, too.
A candidation I will not seek. What?
I will seek.
The thing is, the guy can take back anything he says. Because you said you weren't going to run. I didn't say I wasn't going to run. I said I was a candidation. That doesn't mean anything.
It's not even a word, you idiot.
It's not a word. You can't hold me to that.
You think I'm that stupid? I know it's not a word, and it means I'm not committed.
All right, we'll keep it there. We could go on, but we got Louis C.K. in studio, Bill Burr in studio. Bill, you promoting anything?
Improv, West Palm Beach. I sound like Menino right now. 28th through the 31st. Homeless.
Comediness.
Homelessness.
For more comediness, we need more comedy clubs.
More.
Very good.
Louis, you promoting anything?
I'm going to be at Caroline's in New York City the 4th through the 7th of January. So I got an HBO special called Shameless coming out January 13th.
Louis C.K. on HBO. Very nice. All right, the girl that sang I Saw. Do we have that going in a break? It's on the...
play a little piece of it.
Yeah,
don't want to ruin it.
We did a MacBook karaoke thing, and she came up with this as we go to break. She's here live to do the long version, but here's a taste on the Opie and Anthony Show.
I've got a new life you would hardly recognize. I'm so glad I'm a new person like you. Dear bother, you're not the one for me. Is enough? I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's gonna drag you up to get into the light where you belong. But where do you belong?
The 2006 Eggnog Challenge will replay on Friday, December 22nd, the day after Opie and Anthony's appearance on The Tonight Show.
For video of the 2006 Eggnog Challenge, including the infamous Pat Fununaki's Baby Bird video, go to opieandanthony.com or foundrymusic.com.
Hear what everyone else is talking about. O&A Uncut and Live, continuing the show on XM Satellite Radio starting at 9 a.m. Eastern. Visit xmradio.com to subscribe.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony virus.
How cool is that? It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Drew Boogie spinning live in studio today.
Awesome.
Taking the E-Rock Shut Up clip and putting it to music.
That wasn't E-Rock.
That was Jimmy.
Oh, that was Jimmy. That's right.
Mine. E-Rock's was short. E-Rock says, shut up, like a faggot would say.
You're right.
But I sang it like a man.
Jimmy wanted to
Sorry about that, Jimmy.
say that to some guy that used to whistle, or sing in
some
school.
guy was whistling in the
He was
hallway.
whistling in the hallway, and instead of going for the gusto and the big joke,
in front of the whole class,
I was saying, shut the F up. You kind of tamed it down.
I bailed out. I'm really embarrassed. Like, the guy walked by the hallway and it was dead silent in this math class. And I should have sang back because he was singing something to that. The da, 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 da. That was his cadence when he sang.
Mm-hmm.
So had I sang, shut the F up back, it would have murdered.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing would have been unfollowable in math.
Right.
But, you know, coward faggot bailed out at the last second, and I went, shut up.
Awkwardly went,
no, that's awful.
Shut up.
It got a -1.
Oh,
no one, I've never been more humiliated in my life. The teacher didn't even yell at me.
I hate
looked
you.
up, she was in bed.
I hate you for that now.
Isn't that horrid?
Retroactively, I hate you.
She should have thrown me out of class in a moment of glory. I should have went to see the principal, but instead she just looked up as if she pitied the unfunny nothing. Sophomore, a bunch of
Those are the life decimating moments.
They are.
When you're.
Believe me.
I was in 4th grade and I had my pants were always split at the crotch because my mother shopped at King's Department Store, which isn't even a store anymore.
King's
Department Store.
Wow.
And so my pants were always split at the crotch, and I was in 4th grade, eating snack at snack time, and I had a boner, and I wasn't aware of it. Just this little pin pushing my undies through the hole in my crotch. And I'm just unaware of it. And this girl, Jill Cassavan, who was this sweet, like she was the one I wanted, she pointed at my crotch and went, and the whole class pointed and went,
Oh, God, that's a hard one to live down.
That moment is me. That's who I am. I'm that
guy.
Defined my whole life has been regret of that moment.
That's right up there with the guy that throws up or the girl that throws up in the cafeteria.
No, that's you. That's you then. I
You
mean, even
then
when
become
I'm watching my daughter being born the whole time, I'm thinking, that was awful. My boner was sticking out. In the 3rd grade. That's how awful those moments are. Wow. Self-hate.
They carry on with you, your whole life.
Yeah. Mine's a little different than that, but you know, one friend walks in and catches you doing something to another friend, you know.
Laughs all around.
You know, a lot of laughs.
All right, listen,
that's simple.
We got Miss USA doing coke and kissing Miss Teen USA. What a great story.
That story gets hotter and hotter
by the day.
If that stupid Trump throws her out, I'll do nothing, but I just think it's a bad move.
I hope he doesn't. That would be hilarious.
He shouldn't.
Oh, we got the latest on that?
No one talks about Miss USA or none of these dummies, except for now everyone's talking about her.
Yeah, whenever there's controversy.
She should do coke.
She's been in bars that talking about her drinking before she was 21. She just turned 21, I think. And but when she was underage, she's drinking, smoking pot, doing some coke, a little promiscuity.
She was taking coke.
Certain liberties with gentlemen.
She's from Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
What would be the point of being hot if you're not getting high and paid?
And she's a roommate with Miss Teen USA. and they had a makeout session.
Oh my God.
So it just gets hotter and hotter.
Oh my God.
This could be the best thing to happen to the USA pageant.
I think it's the best thing to happen in America.
Of course it is.
Listen to the dumb reporter, what they come up with here.
Crown glitter on each of their thighs.
I'd like to be a billionaire prince and just pay them so much money to have sex with them and then fart the whole time we're having sex. Like, I would just do that and they would have to keep going because I was giving them so much money. I would just fart and mumble whore and they'd have to smile and pretend it was fun.
Pretend?
Yeah. Hey, here's the latest.
The moment of truth is approaching for the young Miss USA, Tara Conner. She could hear this morning whether the pageant owner, Donald Trump, is going to say, "You're fired," force her to give up her crown. And I have to give back the crown. CNN's entertainment correspondent Brooke Anderson has more. Oh, it has been an ugly path for this young lady.
It has been very ugly. You know, the allegations that have put Tara Conner in this predicament
Tara
are
Conner.
not pretty. Reports of wild nights out, reports that she hasn't shown up to engagements and appearances, and much, much more.
Why doesn't she make a funny example? She's going to use it like, Donald Trump may remove her crown a la Princess Diana.
How do they take this crap seriously?
I don't know.
Like, what big thing is Miss USA that she can't
The thing I don't
get
understand,
laid?
it's like with Britney Spears' vagina and Janet Jackson's boobs. This is what we're supposed to want from these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole point of Britney Spears is her vagina. That's the entire crux of her
ground
existence.
zero.
And then we see it and we go, oh, faux pas.
Oh, what is she
The
doing?
whole point of a beauty pageant is that you wish you could have sex with those women. And then one of them kisses another woman and there's a problem?
Yeah. With who?
I don't understand.
The Britney Spears thing, it was the most downloaded thing on Google.
Yeah. We all want to, but then everybody publicly says, what's wrong with her?
Oh, look how
That really
she's
should have
fallen.
been the end of her career. Like, that should have, ta-da.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point of her career.
Yeah, this is what you've been waiting for 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
But the whole point of her career is that there's just like swimming pools of sperm being dumped for her, in her honor. Every day. Teenage boys are masturbating to her face, voice,
stomach,
and stomach.
Likeness.
Guilty.
And then she shows the vagina and they go, oh, hey.
Hey, what are you doing?
I wouldn't fault Tara Conner if she made out with Dakota Fanning. It wouldn't bug me.
I don't know how much of that made the air, because I'm sure Al is dumping out like crazy.
All right, Al.
All right, Al, you got all that. All right, here's more on Miss USA.
She just turned legal on Monday, celebrating her 21st birthday.
9.
But by many accounts, her partying began way before then.
Yeah,
Been drinking really heavily, drinking in public. She was caught smooching Miss Teen USA at a club in New York City, and she apparently failed a drug test for cocaine.
Oh, my God.
All right, winner.
What's wrong with her?
That's basically a sophomore in college.
Yeah. She's acting her age.
Yeah, she's
is what
God
she's
forbid,
done.
right.
But
Tara
no.
Conner is a Kentucky beauty queen. She began her pageant career at the tender age of 4. A year ago, she was a model / student / waitress. And on April 21st, she was named Miss USA 2006. She left her high school sweetheart and moved to New York City and wore her sash with pride.
With pride.
On the
I
subway.
really think the tender age of 4, there's something like pedophilish about
Yeah. Began her beauty pageant career at the tender age of 4. Is that her right there?
They're like veal.
Wow, that's her when she was 4?
No, that's a new picture, Jimmy.
She has like a little bit of a gut, though.
Jesus.
Dude,
She drinks a lot.
Picky.
dude, what is that?
That's her hip bone.
That's gut.
That's hip bone.
She has a little seed belly.
That is where? In the middle or on the side?
I think
on the side is
awful.
On the side is a
swimsuit.
hip bone.
It's an awful little swimsuit thing she's
Yeah, she's
wearing.
not that hot. She has a dumb little fat part of her stomach.
Oh
too. She
my
looks like
God.
me, like an appendix scar. I have the same little gut she does. Little fat undershadowing. Can you take that?
What is
You
wrong
know what,
with
Jimmy?
you?
You do. You look just like her.
Well, just from that
Yeah,
part.
lift your shirt up again, man. Absolutely.
exactly.
Well, me.
That's the
I can't
same
even-
belly. She does have a
Not that
little
sexy.
awning there, doesn't she?
Does it? Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with you
Miss
guys?
Teen USA's head doesn't get wet when it rains.
What do you want from women?
Yeah,
don't know, just not a fat gut when you represent the whole country.
That's not
How about
a fat
that?
gut.
How about do a Pilates, you slob?
Oh my God.
Now she's a slob.
She's a slob.
Disgusted at her mediocrity. She should be thrown out of the pageant with her pig stomach.
Because she gained a pound, right?
Exactly.
Jimmy?
Big
Right?
Pig belly.
She stopped eating toilet paper and drinking coffee.
Throw up for America.
Yeah.
Here's the other
See?
shot.
You can even see a little bit on the side.
Yeah?
You see that little dent on the side? I'm not a
head.
perfectionist, believe
It's
me.
not a scratch on your Maserati. It's a woman with actual nutritionified woman.
Exactly.
As
Look
Marina
over here.
would say.
Look at the way the gut. Look at the
Nutritionized.
side there. Look at that.
You're getting a little picky there.
Trying to
Jimmy.
hide it with that frilly thing.
I'm not trying to hide. I'm not getting picky.
She is.
She's Miss USA. She's supposed to be the hottest one. And
Yeah,
she's
but
a
that's not
pig.
doesn't make her hot to be a gross skeleton.
No,
though.
but how about not a gut hanging all over?
That's not. You're out of your mind.
Sloppy whore.
God hanging off.
Yes.
You would just tell her to go to hell. if
No,
she
I'd have
walked
sex
in.
with her. I'd have brutal forced sex with her.
Yeah, that's what she's good for.
From the front and back.
Trying to work that gut off.
Yeah. Work off those.
All right, we got another story to get to before we get to the I Saw the Sign girl. Where is she, by the way? She's in the green room?
I said hello. She smells good.
She's warming up to do I Saw the Sign live for us? All
Yeah,
right.
she's gargling with glass.
How did her stomach look, Jim?
Oh, she looked good.
She looked all right?
Yeah.
All right, here. We're going to get to her after the break there, Steve.
A Daytona Beach man is in jail this morning for strangling his grandmother with an extension cord she was using to hang Christmas lights. Police say he offered to help her put up the decorations, but police say he had an ulterior motive the whole time. Police say he strangled her and then slit her throat. A while later, family members discovered the body and ran for a neighbor for help.
Music and then
Hey,
this
honey,
thing.
let me-
Bow, bow.
Trim the tree.
Oh my God.
I like the fact that he strangled her and then cut her throat. He really hated that neck.
Oh,
There's something about that neck.
that
He
neck
had
was
to end it.
awful.
What the hell did Grandma do to you?
He wanted blinking lights, and she wouldn't put the little thing in the
The
end.
little
to blink.
blinking bulb in.
See, both stories are great. I mean, originally, at first you picture that she's hanging them and saying something like, "These lights are hot," and he just shut up and he just strangled her. But
Yeah.
the idea that it was premeditated, he's like, "Yeah, go ahead, Grandma, hang these.
Yeah, hang the lights.
Yeah, go up on the ladder. It's nice. It's
For a
Christmas."
neighbor for help.
I get closer and I look. I'm like, oh my God, somebody slit this lady's throat.
Police say the man has confessed and he is now charged with first-degree murder.
So I have a red stripe, man. Those, she was up on this little step stool with those half-calf stockings, all stretched out and rolled out, showing her aged, liver-spotted skin that's transparent,
God. Marble.
the blue veins.
Oh, marble white vagina lips. bloodless vagina.
Oh, there's just nothing pumping anywhere. And he was disgusted with her and had to choke her.
The great part is, after they remove the body, some family member has to come in and take the lights down off the tree. You have to unwrap the lights.
The lights that Grandma was choked with.
That one coagulated part.
Yeah.
Don't touch.
Do I fix them or take them down?
Yeah.
Because she didn't finish.
Do you leave them up in her honor or put them back in the box?
Just leave them there, plop the star on
Coil
top.
them back up into the box.
Right for next year.
Can I
Merry
put these on my
Christmas.
tree with this pulp and her throat skin in?
Do we have time for one more? This is a great story, too. That's
Marble white.
that's out there today.
At Wheaton North High School, the mission is to create self-directed students who make sound decisions. Last week, one of those students decided to do the unthinkable when officials say he spiked a container of cafeteria salad dressing with his own semen. Police say an attempted aggravated battery arrest is imminent.
An act occurred that could have physically harmed someone at the school, but no one was physically harmed.
Wasn't Jim.
Why did you go back for 4 helpings? I don't know. It was delicious.
Oh, my God.
It was a fantastic beverage.
Good for him.
Well, the students and the school react, of course.
Everyone knows about it in the school.
Oh yeah, everyone knows.
And everyone is universally repulsed.
The whole school's disgusted. That's got to be the sickest thing I've ever heard in my life. It's just pretty gross that someone actually would do that.
Yeah, it's been going on for a month or so. That's what we've all been hearing.
But school officials say their investigation
exactly
has
what it
shown
was.
it happened just once, last Wednesday. They say the student admitted he put the semen into a container of ranch dressing in the student commons dining area. And officials have determined that the contents could have been ingested during the last lunch period on Wednesday and during all 5 lunch periods on Thursday. From now on, in all District 200 schools, condiments will only be available in individual packets and in large containers, which will make them difficult to tamper with.
What gave it away was people came over with a salad and he would throw the ranch dressing on their back. Do you know how potent you have to be for someone to taste it through ranch dressing?
No kidding.
God almighty.
Or what kind of a whore you have to be.
Yeah.
With that sophisticated of a palate.
Exactly.
That you can eat a tub of ranch dressing.
This is Irish guy sperm.
Yeah.
What is?
I don't know, but there's something about the smell I recognize. Hey, that's dog food. Honeymooners.
Yeah. All right. Well,
that's wonderful.
We'll stop right there.
Good for him.
It's like
that kid's a hero.
wine tester.
Yeah, I'm getting a hint of oak.
Very good viscosity.
Yeah.
Viscosity. I'm just really showing my ignorance here.
Hey, a couple things. A big thank you to Rosen's Restaurant and Catering, 23 East 51st Street between 5th and Madison for all the omelets this morning. They did a great job. We got Drew Boogie in studio spinning live. When we get back, the girl that sang I Saw the Sign during the MacBook karaoke comes in and does the song live for us.
Wait, by the way, you bunch of queers, I will be at the Borgata New Year's Eve, and my pals Opie and Anthony will just be in the room. They may come to the show.
I am going to be at the show,
obligated.
laughing at my pal Jimmy Norton.
I will be there, Jimmy.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure if you were coming. We're going to L.A. today, too.
Yeah, right after the show.
Oh, another group trip. Whoopity effing do.
Can we stop already with the togetherness?
That's what I try to tell Kenny. Stop trying to make it a group.
Another winged
We all have
disease
separate lives.
tubes.
Well, they could have gotten you a nicer suite, but they didn't.
All right, here we go. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Bearer of bad news
he's
and
awful.
a smile. He loves bad news.
Lives for it.
The girl will do I Saw the Sign live next.
This is what just happened. That thing was crawling on my leg. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no!
Opie and Anthony will be appearing on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno Thursday, December 21st. Jim Norton will be tagging along for no good reason other than to get a free trip to Los Angeles. That's Opie and Anthony on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno Thursday, December 21st. Check local listings for showtimes.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Ding by the dun, 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 ding by the dun. I boogie king, making paper wobble. I would paper hat. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding by the dun, ding, 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 ding by the dun, dun, ding, ding, by the dun, dun.
We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Drew Boogie spinning live in studio today. Also have Bill Burr in here, Louis C.K. We got guys making omelets. And someone very, very famous has stepped up to the microphone. It's Pamela.
Yes.
Oh, your mic's working. Great.
Hi.
Pamela won the MacBook karaoke contest last week, one of the days anyway, by singing I Saw the Sign. This little...
I saw the sign.
It's a hit now.
It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign. And it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's gonna drag you up to get into the light where you belong. Yes, you belong.
Everyone's thinking it. You don't look like you sound. All right. We expected someone else to come walking through that door.
I don't know.
You're lovely.
Yeah, you're lovely. Absolutely.
This has also served as like an impromptu dating service because all of your listeners found me on MySpace and they were like, I want to sing a duet with you, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I want to sing a duet with you, baby. You sure it wasn't said like that?
Probably.
Maybe we could go to F.H. Riley's parking lot, me and you.
Said that, actually.
I don't doubt it.
That's my brother's fine restaurant, 400 New York Avenue in the heart of Huntington Village. Yes, stop by and say hi to Brett. But, and the FH doesn't stand for blank here.
Right.
Yes, of course.
Are you single, girl?
I am.
Nice.
Yep.
And girl or a girl? Sounded like you said, "Are you single, girl?"
No, are you a single girl?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
No, not are you single, girl. No, I'm not Morris Day.
Are you single, girl? And you're from Deer Park?
Deer Park.
Deer Park, Long Island.
Yeah.
That was the biggest surprise when I heard you were from Long Island.
Yeah, I'm sure.
After hearing, I swan this wine.
Yeah.
Kind of family, kind of rich, kind of middle class, average.
Got a dog, a brother, parents.
Deer Park's a weird area. Could go either way.
Yeah.
Could go either way there, yeah.
True.
You get down there by a little closer to Wine Dance, there's a problem.
Yeah. It's kind of,
Then you get near kind of Dix Hills-ish area. Kind of nice. You fall in the middle.
Exactly.
All right. Very nice. You're a lovely girl.
Do you need some water or something for your vocals?
I just, hydrated my vocal cords.
Hydrated. She's a pro.
I'm all ready.
What a pro.
I know what to do, yeah.
You know what to do.
I just want to say that this song is for all the little girls that are like 8 years old right now that did not get to solo in the holiday Christmas concert and are in the bathroom about to slit their wrists. I was there and I know what it's like, so I think good things could happen.
So was Jimmy.
Do you
He
sing
was there too,
Yeah.
going, psst, before you do that.
When they said no, I would root them. Go ahead, cut your wrist. Worthless.
Do you sing karaoke a lot?
I do.
You go to karaoke bars?
Sometimes, yeah. I just turned 21, so now I can legally, go out.
Look at that.
Now you can legally kiss Miss Teen USA.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Trump might have a problem with
Kind of
it.
too slutty for me.
And you go to school in Buffalo? Because we're being heard in Buffalo right now.
Yep, I do. University of Buffalo.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Very cool. All right, you want to sing I Saw the Sign?
I think I'm ready.
Gotta be the
I
hit.
just need to stretch out a little bit. Prepare.
Gotta be the hit. No one wants to hear the B-side.
Yeah.
I hate when you go to a concert, especially if like the opening act is a one-hit wonder.
Right.
And they don't play their hit till the end. All right,
like
get it over with and then leave. See Metallica, for God's sake.
All right, here we go. Pamela from Deer Park singing I Saw the Swine. Getting into it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
I got a new life. You would hardly recognize me. I'm so glad. How could a person like me ever when you're not the one for me? Enough. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's gonna drag you up to get into the light where you belong. But where do you belong? Oh, yeah. Jimmy, this is for you.
Oh, digging it.
Under the clean moon, so many years I've wondered who you are. How could a person like you bring me there? Under the pale moon, where I see a lot of stars. Ooh, is enough? I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's gonna drag you up to get into the light where you belong. But where do you belong? Oh. Yeah. You like that?
It stinks.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's into it.
I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes, and I am happy not living without you. I left you, I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's gonna drag you up to get into the light where you belong. I saw the sign. 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 And it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Look how many people are in here.
Everyone wanted to see her. She
You're
was
a star. And everyone wanted to see it live. Pamela from Deer Park doing I saw the sign.
That is good.
I'll tell you, the next road show we do, you're going to have to do that live in front of everybody.
Absolutely.
You'll be a huge
Can I wear like a shiny costume or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
You can wear whatever you want. Actually,
Please do that.
Actually, we're going to do late night karaoke at probably F.H. Riley's in January or early February. You come down and do it live.
I'll clear my schedule. Halfway through that, Louis C.K. came over and said, take off your headphones. It is 10 times funnier without the music. So I took it off. I heard not a stitch of music. All you could hear was her vocals, and it is classic.
It's beautiful.
Is there?
You hear her breathing between?
Yeah, everything. It's so
all the
good.
nuances without music are phenomenal.
With that said, where's Tim? Is there any way she could hear the music in the headphones, but it doesn't go over the air, so we could just isolate her voice?
Yeah,
so the rest of the country could hear that?
I hope that was.
I'm sure that's
this
doable.
Is the Linda McCartney. Separated. Oh yeah, the Linda McCartney cut we need.
It's, you know what, I really love it though, because she's so sincere. Like, she's really
she's getting into it.
She's
totally.
Not, like, it's just.
I really feel it.
That's the thing.
In the heart. You know?
Is that one of your
That's
favorites?
what it feels like. It's a very generous performance. I mean that.
Is that one of your favorites?
It's alright. I've had requests to do other songs from like the MySpace stalkers. You know,
what's your favorite song to do?
The other night I did "You Ought to Know" by Alanis Morissette. You know that
Wow.
That was pretty intense.
Do we have that?
Love to hear that. Wow.
Could you sing it a cappella?
Kind of.
Okay, let's hear it.
I want you to know I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both. An older version of me, is she perverted like me? Would she go down on you in a theater? That's kind of a sample.
Oh, the bathroom's over there.
Wow.
Damn good. Bathroom's behind him.
Yeah, that song when it gets kind of crazy. I don't know. Everyone's like, you need to put out an album or something.
Wow.
Well,
sure.
Who are these,
everyone?
That was just a tease, just a little sample.
Yeah,
a little sample.
We're trying to
Like
figure
she's got to do, like Sinatra.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out somewhere.
That's all you need.
We're trying to figure out where she could hear the music, and then we just have her vocals on the air. And that's
great.
it. It's pretty great, according to Louis C.K., huh?
Oh, yeah.
We're doing it over here.
You should just be doing concerts. That's all you should do.
Yeah, maybe I'll go on tour. We can go on tour together.
You're just
follow you though. There's no way to follow you.
Yes, you could.
No, you could not follow her.
No.
Just a student. You don't have a little part-time job or something?
I'm music director actually at my college radio station.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I usually pick the music, not sing it.
All right, I think we got this figured out. Wait, how is she going to... Oh, I just hit it from here?
Yeah, and play it from this.
I got you. Okay.
Oh, then it's going direct from the CD player, not over the air.
Louis C.K. came up with this suggestion. We'll see if it works. You're going to sing the song again. Just do it.
Sing it like you always do.
Yeah. Just give me a lot of laughing. Just try to plow through it, okay? All right, you ready?
From the top?
From the top, yes.
Okay.
From the top.
All right. Only she will be hearing the music, hopefully.
That's right.
All right, she's got it. Cool.
Dancing.
I got a new life. You could hardly recognize me. I'm so glad. How could a person like me? Why do I bother when you're not the one for me?
Sounds like Menino.
Is enough? I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's going to drag you up to get into the light where you belong. But where do you belong? Yeah. Under the clean moon, for so many years I've wondered who you are. How could a person like you bring me to where a pale moon, where I see a lot of stars? Ooh, is enough? I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's going to drag you up to get into the light where you belong. But where do you belong? Oh, yeah. I love you guys so much. I'm really feeling it right now. I can't explain.
Oh my God. Just dancing.
Yeah.
No.
I like this.
Here in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes, and I am happy not living without you. I left you. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's going to drag you up to get into the light where you belong. I saw the sign. 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 And it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
There you go, Pamela from Deer Park.
Wow.
That's the most committed thing I've ever seen. That was tremendous.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Louis C.K., great idea.
110%.
Get that video up on YouTube immediately.
She went 110% with that one.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
I think that time was better than the first, actually.
Yeah, you were warmed up.
Well, sure.
You were warmed up.
Yeah.
Take two is definitely the one to go with. I think.
Who's going to argue that?
That's why they say one for safety, you know?
Everyone's going, she's in college? Yeah, well. So let's plug your MySpace account.
I don't know, like, it's myspace.com/weird numbers, but search Pamela Hartman.
Pamela Hartman.
Is that a bad mistake?
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be the smartest thing in the world. But, all right.
/weird numbers.
/weird
I don't know,
numbers.
it's like I'm not a celebrity. I'm not like myspace.com/Jim Norton. I'm just a girl.
She's not going to
say that one.
Yeah.
All right, we'll link you on opieandanthony.com.
Make a T-shirt. You'll be selling it.
All right, we got to get out of here. Thank you, Pamela.
You're welcome.
We'll have you do that live at the next O&A event, okay?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, excellent. Bill Burr, West Palm Beach.
Yeah, West Palm Beach for New Year's, December 28th through the 31st.
Louis C.K. on HBO and
January 4th through 7th, Caroline's in New York City.
Sweet. All right, we're out of here for a week or so. So
yeah.
See you at the Borgata.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy at the Borgata, New Year's Eve. We'll all be there. Drew Boogie, get us out of here for a bit. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. The O&A virus spreading across America. Oh, he's gone?
Leno on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be on Jay Leno on Thursday. That's right. We're flying right after the show today. Hence, the short week, I should say, for the Opie and Anthony Show.
Right.
And check out our commercial, the XM Opie and Anthony commercials up on Break.com, OpieandAnthony.com, and it's finally on TV, yes. Thanks, guys. Have a great holiday. We'll see you soon.
Opie and Anthony will be appearing on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno Thursday, December 21st. Jim Norton will be tagging along for no good reason other than to get a free trip to Los Angeles. That's Opie and Anthony on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno Thursday, December 21st. Check local listings for showtimes.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony XM walkover begins now.
Going.
I like the lady just walked by with cat ears. I like to fucking take them off with an aluminum bat. Fucking just remove them with a bat unprovoked.
Those were too
Holy
festive.
shit, look who I see ahead.
What, Andrew?
Fucking Andrew.
Is it asshole?
That's
Is it
stupid
fucking
fuck.
Andrew.
Is it giftless bum?
What an asshole.
No gifts for you, El Bummo.
Andrew.
You want to make news? Watch it when we kick him on the ground and punch him in the face.
And then fuck his throat.
Why not?
I just threw that in there.
Might as well get
Shocking.
some pleasure out of it, huh?
That's right. I'm shocked.
Where
You're
the
a
fuck
shocker.
were you Saturday?
I was, yes, sir. I was from here 8:30 to 11:30.
8:30 to 11:30. We told you to show
it
up
was-
He told me it was like 10ish.
What?
He told me like it was going to be about 10 o'clock.
Hey, your leg's a little...
10.
I know.
No, we said to be there around noon.
He didn't know.
Noon.
Noon on. We looked for you all the way up till 2:30.
And then you know what? Also, I had other thing also because in the borrowing machine
Other
they
thing-
had
what
only
do you
about
got
once
to
a
do?
year the eye clinic.
Eye clinic, you could have gotten your eyes totally taken
I
care
know.
of, gotten glasses and new clothes.
I know, but
And
You have no idea what you
See
missed
that
on Saturday.
Man proposes, God disposes sometimes in life, you know.
So you rhyming now?
Enough of your
You're a
stupid
rapper?
proverbs.
Well, he didn't
You
know.
missed out.
In fairness, he didn't know it was the afternoon broadcast.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he is a
I
BLM.
know.
What's your
What I
watch?
can say.
Was your watch running a little slow?
Hey, I'm talking.
Oh,
Did Catman throw you out of the spot?
Pardon?
Catman, did he throw you out of your
What?
spot?
No.
Who?
you know Catman, right?
No.
Kevin, I know Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin.
How can he throw me out of my spot?
No.
Well, he was here when
Catman.
we were looking for you.
No, I met Kevin this morning.
Kevin, right.
I met him this morning, the guy with glasses.
Yes.
No,
Dude,
you ass.
You have no idea what you missed.
Do you know who Catman is? He's the guy with the black cat and the boxes that was set up over here.
Yeah.
Does he kick you out of your spot?
Well, when he comes, I leave.
Why?
Yeah, see?
Because I don't
there's a
want
hierarchy.
argument, you know.
It's like a hyena and a lion.
I don't want no argument with nobody, you know.
Ashy, his leg.
What I'm going to fight
Yeah.
for what?
Oh, we're done with you.
There's something
Have a
going
nice
on.
life.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, Andrew.
Jesus.
Well, maybe next year if you're still alive. Oh, look at Billy. Look at Billy.
The holidays.
It
Jesus
is.
Christ, there you go.
What a guy. You're a nice guy.
He let us all
Yeah.
down, though, man. He was going to be
He's
the
a
star of the
bum.
homeless shopping spree.
That was very nice.
And he
of
wasn't where
Billy
he
and
was
Louie.
supposed
My girlfriend's a singer. I'm dating a singer.
Look at you.
Yes, we're to be engaged.
One of these days, she's going to be on
married in Vegas,
stage.
baby.
You'll be front row.
She'll save all the money. I'll save all the money on entertainment because she'll just sing.
Yeah.
And the guests will give money.
It's
and
almost
leave.
like a Celine Dion. Who is it? What's her husband's name?
Fucking Renee.
Renee, that old guy.
Maggot name.
Kind of
He has
relationship.
cancer.
Does he?
Right.
That's not
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, it's called his wife.
Where's his, where's his cancer?
I think in his balls or something.
He has balls
Oh.
cancer? Atta boy.
Wow.
I'm making this up completely.
I'm sure he'll throw him on the table and try to fucking win something with him. That gambling idiot.
Didn't he see the signs?
He felt a lump.
While going for a hump, he felt a lump. That's demand. It's totally stuck in my head.
Oh. Mr. Aiello?
ABBA? Listening to ABBA? Right? Yeah, I don't think so. What are you listening to? ABBA?
Wow.
Hello, sir. Very good, sir. I'm always freezing cold unless I'm in the tropics.
Oh, sweetie.
I'm Sicilian, which means I'm half Negro.
That's right.
Nah, but I figure I'm more white because I still get beat up by them.
And you're a racist.
Right. How ironic would that be? Hi, sir.
Who's this? Who's this fucking crazy-eyed psycho?
Oh, I'm going to get hit by a bus.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. The obituary reads, Stephen Carr, lead singer
Shout, Eric.
of the band
Hey, stupid.
Foundry. Their hit song Pendulum
That's right.
was run over by a coach bus today.
Oof.
Oh, now we got to go this way. Oh, and look at this asshole. Oh, my God. Enough. Oh, pardon.
Excuse me, Hitler.
Ugh.
Where are you guys?
I don't know.
Where are you?
I'm way over here.
Where the hell'd you go?
We're looking at some really ugly people.
Yeah.
I'm like at the bus stop already.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. We're dilly-dallying.
No, we're lollygagging.
Yes.
I'm going right in. I'm now at the
dog.
Wow.
Oh, what's this tumor on the dog's chest?
Wait, hold on. Which one has a bigger cock?
You don't ask, woman, which dog she owns has a bigger cock. You just don't.
You might have hurt that woman's feelings.
Oh, it made me so happy.
You know, one's for fucking and one's for peanut butter.
The big one won't eat a pussy because he doesn't have to. The Great Dane mounts her and the other one licks her puss while she talks to her grandkids on the phone.
The Great Dane's like, I don't like peanut butter that much. Disgusting vagina. Fucking human vagina.
Yeah, it's got to be disgusting for a dog.
At Great Dane, the little dog will look up and just shrug and go, the Dane's all cock. Can't do nothing about it. Couldn't be helped.
I know my job.
One's for fucking and one's for peanut butter. I'll bet you the Great Dane's dick is so big that she sucks it too. She doesn't even have to. She just likes the way it feels in her hand, like a fat Frank.
You know, now you're getting sexy with the whole thing.
When that lady walked her dog, she had no idea she was going to be accused of fucking it.
When'd you put that leash on this morning?
Fucking radio technology across the nation.
What's that, Eric?
All right, come on in.
Oh.
Who's going to, there you go. All right, well, Dawn and Patrick. Come on.
And also my girl.
There you go.
Where's Pamela? Where's my girl?
Oh.
Bring baby doll up here.
Kenny's going to bring law and order to that front door.
Who threw up
Mark
behind
my
the counter?
words. No one threw up behind the counter. It's the guy that works there. Yeah. Watch. I'll be nice. I'll be courteous. I saw the signs. Hello, sir. Happy holidays. All right. Hey, we'll see you upstairs.
Opie and Anthony, XM202. They are the most vile, despicable human beings in the country. Creeps, ankle biters.
Obviously, the strength is their ability to turn mistruth into something people would believe.
Wow, how long is this guy going to continue to babble and say nothing?
All day long.
Shut up.
All right, here we go.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's worse than I imagined.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
We are a bunch of dopes.
I think we're lewd.
We're probably pushing 20 arrests because of this radio show.
Out of touch cornballs.
3 retards.
We have the effect of Town Hall PM.
Opie.
You know I could have been a model.
Anthony.
I'm gay.
James Norton.
I like yogurt.
Robert Reed.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Away. Scratching his ass off today.
They're a very musical people.
I gotta get the,
Yes. That was kind of cool.
Hey, that was kind of cool, man.
That was definitely kind of cool.
Hey, let's say hi to Rob on Long Island. Rob, what's up?
Hey there, Rob.
How you doing, guys?
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I have to comment on Pamela's karaoke. I think the first one that she sent in really was genuine because she was trying to be good. But this one that she did today, I think she was just basically doing a parody of herself. You know, she was overly.
There's always a party pooper out there.
Yeah, it was
always a party pooper. Everyone else is saying how hilarious it was, but you have to rain on everyone's parade.
It was hilarious. I just think she was trying to be horrible.
You know what you
I
are,
disagree.
Sir? You're
I
a parade rainer.
Am I wrong? You don't think that she was trying to be horrible?
I don't think so. I looked at her eyes, and she was singing that she wanted you to know that she saw the sign.
I think she was trying to sing her little heart out, and you're stomping on it now. So.
There was no wink at the end.
There was.
Isn't that how mad he got?
What did he say?
He gave a Frankus.
Oh, did he give a Frankus?
So he's a good egg.
That's anger.
No, she.
He got all mad.
She was feeling it because she was live in front of a bunch of people, so she gave it that extra oomph. And that meant it was
she was
extra
gyrating.
horrible.
She had her eyes closed.
Yeah.
She did a little dance.
Put her hands up in the air.
Oh, she was totally into it.
That's why I love
genuine.
my Pammy. She dances.
She saw the sign.
My baby
Yeah,
dances.
here, too.
Of course she is here. Wherever I go, she goes.
Our live studio audience.
That's what it is with my Pammy.
Let's go to Jeff in Pennsylvania. Jeff, what's up?
Good morning, guys.
Thanks for calling, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Thanks, Jimmy. Hey, I just want to let you know, you guys should have really kicked Andrew in the crotch when you were walking over. I drove up from Pennsylvania to see him, bastard.
I can't even tell you how annoyed I was to see him today. I know he's homeless and all that crap, but we told him for a month straight every time we saw him.
People
Be
told him
here
for his
on
whole
this
life
date.
to get a job in a house.
But
He's not homeless because he's a prompt guy who goes after the
hence the
brass
frustration.
ring.
Hence
It's
the frustration. You're right.
I have with him more than anger.
He
with
sees a
him.
brass ring and he sits on it and shits.
Because our job
It
is
was a great event, guys.
Our job is to build up these guys. And so many people were looking forward to meeting them because we spent the time making them into something
He
for our radio
was
show.
the Led Zeppelin.
Right.
And we ended up with
Winger.
a couple of zebras.
Fucking Winger.
I'll tell you one thing. It was kind of our fault. We should have had a guy there around between 8:30. We should have had a guy there. We should have anticipated that this dumb bum.
He's like Axl Rose, man. You got to go get him.
You should have had a guy with him all week.
We can't blame the staff.
Staying with him.
No. Those guys were looking for him so early in the morning.
Killed him.
So fucking early.
At least tag him. Were
they looking at him for like 11:30?
Radio collar.
I can't believe you guys are amazed that a homeless guy
I know.
didn't show up.
He wasn't prompt.
Dude, but Louis,
that fucker wasn't prompt.
We even knew that he was irresponsible, obviously, so that's why we kept pounding him with the info.
Right.
Like, write it down.
Scared
Be
the
here.
shit out of him.
We'll come here early.
Yep. We told him to allot for daylight savings time.
Oh, God. I'm sure there's some CEO somewhere going, what happened to that guy? I gave him every shot.
Yeah. This could never make it in.
I promoted him.
That's right. Instead of
He
showing
had all
up
the talent in the world. He just pissed it away. Guy wouldn't
Pissed it
show up.
directly into his own mouth. And then literally. Came into a board meeting and pissed in his own mouth.
I think there's a dentist still waiting for him to show up for an appointment he made in 83.
his fucking teeth.
Next time we see him, we should give him $100 per tooth he can just pull out of his mouth.
I guarantee if you squeeze his stomach hard enough, teeth will fall out.
Oh, dude, those things are just barely hanging on, man. Oh, I don't know. That mic's not working
corn.
yet. I have no idea why that mic's not working
What,
yet.
Billy Burr's mic isn't working?
Billy, say something.
That's a great...
Test 1 2 testing.
There you go. That's a wireless.
Why does it
grave injustice.
Let's go to Jim in Philly. Jim, what's up?
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
Hey, man.
I wanted to comment on that girl. I thought that girl was fucking golden, dude. Sounded like somebody was choking a llama, and when they went to breathe again, they choked it again.
My brother texted me during that, the owner of F.H. Riley's, by the way, in Huntington Village, 400 New York Avenue, and he said that she sounds like the chick from Porky's.
I don't remember that girl.
Jeez, I don't remember Porky's.
You don't remember Porky's?
I mean, I remember the movie in the shower scene.
The girl
I don't remember that part.
would make all the noise. You had to put the sock in her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was, what's her name, broad there from Sex and the City. The one,
Samantha.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
You know, speaking of seeing the sign.
Right. I forgot we used to do that bit.
Yeah, remember my bit I used to do it?
Easy. It's my only bit of the year.
Speaking of easy, I never get it easy in the ass.
Ernie Buffalo, what's up?
Hey, what's up? I tell you what, I'd rather watch the Bills lose to the Giants over and over again than listen to that again.
Oh
my God.
You know what? You're such a liar, man. We could give her an hour on this show just doing karaoke, every single person.
You'd never turn it off.
No one would turn it off.
I think people need to see the video. People need to see the video to see the commitment.
No,
the emotion, yeah.
You know.
She's a human spirit.
She's a
holidays.
girl.
I listened to her. I'm a fan. I mean, I listened to her. I heard you guys on some replay in L.A., and I had it in my head.
Yeah, it got stuck in my head.
And not the song, her version.
Yeah, her version.
Saw the sign. I mean, that was stuck in my head.
You couldn't just blurt it out every so often. You couldn't just leave it in your head. You'd have to actually say it so you can hear it.
Totally.
Yeah, saw the sign.
She's a
With
wonderful...
all the popping the peas and all of it stuck in my head.
And enunciating every word.
Yeah, she
That's the
enunciated
amazing
her
thing.
ass off today.
Letting yourself go ahead and have the accent for part of it.
Right.
But then trying to be The Queen of England Ferdinand.
Which is understand.
Hey, Pamela made the dump report. She made the dump report.
Who?
Pamela.
She did?
Yeah, go down on you in a theater.
Oh, I didn't think they would play that. They bleep it out and when they actually play the Alanis version.
We had a real clean show until Louis C.K. showed up.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Louis is a real cunt mouth.
We love it. The XMers are loving it. 801, diarrhea in my mouth, Louis C.K.
Hey, that's a clinical term.
803, blowing air up his ass, Louis C.K. 818, I had a boner. I knew they weren't going to allow that.
Boner?
That whole boner story, they were dumping like crazy.
How could they dump boner?
Because they're fucking stupid.
Boner's a silly word.
Exactly.
It could mean a mistake.
818, my boner was sticking out in the 4th grade. That got dumped. 822, millions of sperm have been spilled because of her. Discussing Britney Spears' vagina, which was very funny, by the way, Louis C.K. 822, teenage boys masturbating to her face and stomach. 826, brutal sex with her from the front and back. Norton during discussion of Miss Teen USA.
I think brutal's what got that beep.
No, it's and back.
Yeah, and this is so obviously the line of the day, and they didn't even hear it on the regular radio stations. 828, marble white vagina lips, just bloodied.
Why can't
Louis C.K.
Can't describe the vagina.
Really?
You could say vagina, no description as well.
How about what if a vagina fucking steals your wallet and you're trying to tell the police over the radio?
Say black vagina.
But that is a description.
So when you lose your wallet, just call the NAACP. Hey, I didn't want my wallet back. Anybody? All right.
Norton tasted through ranch dressing, got dumped.
What?
But the kid's the one who jerked off.
And I even said, do you know how potent you have to be? I didn't even say semen. Oh, my, what a baby.
Said, discussion, high school student spiking salad with semen. Left the entire news story, but took this out.
So they allowed the whole news story except that one line from Norton.
When you say, in the context of the news story, when you say taste it through ranch dressing, tasting it, they know what it is.
So Jim Norton is the one who brought home the idea that folks were eating that kids cum.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Before that, who knows what they were talking about?
Oh, no.
That's the FCC
It's all
is just
very
ridiculous.
mysterious and in that gray area.
And unfortunately for Louis C.K. at 8:30, Irish guy sperm got dumped out.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't regular radio just a pivotal part?
I'd love to test the FCC by, opening a center for cancer research and calling it the Cunt Face Cancer Center and then curing cancer.
Yeah, just plugging it on a radio show.
Yeah, or just curing all cancer of women and calling it Cunt Fixer. And all right, if you're offended, stay home and die.
You support Cunt Fixer.
Yeah, you don't support cancer research.
It's fucking cunt.
All right, let's say hi to Kelly in Oregon. Kelly, what's up?
Everybody that's saying that she was trying too hard and that she wasn't funny, they're all full of shit because they sat there and listened to it. Yeah. I had to pull over. I was laughing so hard I was crying.
But the important thing is you have a name that's also popular for a girl.
Yeah,
that is.
Hey, you can't win them all. My father hated me.
Hey, by the way, is the gang working on an encore for Pamela? She followed us over here, Texab. She should do one more for us.
She heard I had a rod.
What about her favorite?
Yeah, maybe. If
can we get her favorite?
A request or something.
Is that possible? Who's working today? Maybe we can find out.
Some Alanis was a favorite.
Can we get that song for her, possibly, or find out if we can? Or
it may not be the karaoke version, but we'll get something up for her.
All right. Is that the song you want to sing or something else?
I'm good.
Hey, get Pamela in here.
Oh, yeah. We're out of money. No,
Here comes Pamela again. I saw the swing.
I saw the swing.
You're getting a lot of requests. We need an encore. What song could you sing?
Does anyone have any specific song requests? I could try.
Which ones do you like? Give us a list of ones you like, and then maybe one will hit us nice.
It's gotta be somewhat passionate.
I like Spice Girls. I like Alanis Morissette.
Oh, Spice Girls. Needs a little bit of harmony, though.
I don't know. I pretty much know the words to...
Alanis Morissette could be really funny, because that's you know.
Can you do Wind Beneath My Wings?
Not a fan. Sorry.
Well.
Good try.
All right, let's try to find that Alanis Morissette
How about Nothing
song.
Compares to You?
Actually, know what we could do? You ought to know. We'll do it the way we did it over there, so it doesn't matter if it's the actual song. She could just sing along to the song. Is that cool enough?
That's perfect.
All right, let's do that.
Nice.
All right, find that song. And we'll do it that way. Burn it to disk, so then we can plug her into... Oh, no, I don't know if we can do the same thing we did over there.
You need to decode.
It's different over here.
You certainly do need to decode. You're a chesty gal.
Wow, what is this?
You're a lovely chesty gal.
We've never even used this before.
What is it?
I don't know. Is this, what is this?
Why do we have no seat for our guest?
Wow, what is that?
With him singing.
All right. We're going to take a break. We're going to get an encore from Pamela after the break, okay? Let's do that.
Nice.
All right. In the meantime, we got Louis C.K. in studio. We got Bill Burr in studio. Bill Burr, West Palm Beach for New Year's.
Yeah.
Louis C.K. on HBO and Caroline's January 4th through the 7th.
My special Shameless airs on HBO January 13th.
That is really, really cool. All right, Drew Boogie, get us out of here for just a bit.
Presenting Opie and Anthony in-studio visitor guidelines, number 37.
Don't fuck the underage drunk guest.
Oh, mister, you're so tall. Shh, not on the air.
Stay tuned for more pearls of wisdom from your pals at the Opie and Anthony Show.
Ring, ding, ding, ding. Pick up the phone, cunt. Hello. Pick up the phone, cunt. Pick up the phone, cunt. Hello. Ring, ding, 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 ring, ding, 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 ding. Pick up the phone, cunt. Hello.
Wow. Nice. Right on. Drew Boogie in studio today.
Awesome.
That is really, really cool. He's got a talent for that, huh?
I would buy that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. When are you going to have them on a disc for everybody?
I'll put it together soon. I want to know how we got Jimmy at home.
That's actually catchy. I could get dressed to that in the morning.
Pick up the phone, cunt.
And I don't know how
you're in the elevator later. Pick up the phone, cunt. Oh, sorry.
A few people on Instant Feedback, please, no more Pamela. Yeah, right. Like, you're not going to listen to her do another karaoke song. We're thinking maybe two. Secret Agent Man and You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette.
Like you have the power.
Yeah, like you program the show.
Yeah, right?
Get out of here.
This
is how you program the show. You can leave it on or turn it off.
You have a binary decision to make. Yes or no, you faggot.
A 1 or a 0.
Big hi to the studio audience, by the way. A lot of familiar faces out there.
Yes.
All right. There's a story that's worth playing before we get to You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette, and, well, Pamela's going to sing that. It's a wrestling story.
Oh, so that means it's gay.
Well, absolutely. It was a bunch of dudes. I didn't hear the story, but I guess it happened Friday. Actually, Than, why don't you explain? Because he told me, but I'm going to mess it up.
Apparently this high school male wrestler likes to show a move to his teammates, and some of them don't care for it. And the move has a very suggestive title.
Suggestive,
But they're accusing this one guy of raping another guy, basically.
Well, is it in the sound clip?
He raped 18?
He raped 18 guys.
Yeah.
Tough guy.
Wow.
Champion wrestler Jerome Hunt's lawyer says all but 2 of the incidents reported happened in the Parker High School wrestling room before practice during last year's wrestling season. Hunt told investigators the accusations probably come from a wrestling move called a butt drag or skinning, which involves the wrestler placing pressure on the area of the rectum. Hunt's assistant coach told investigators, quote, "It's not something illegal or not taught. It's being taught all over." One accuser even testified to the grand jury, quote, "I didn't take it as a sexual move. I took it as him messing around." But the criminal complaint states that Hunt accomplished an act of sexual penetration. That implies penetration, even if it happened with Hunt's fingers through the other boys' wrestling uniforms, could be considered rape. Hunt denies penetration. His lawyer writes that the claims against Hunt are, quote, grossly distorted and exaggerated. and he thinks the matter should be handled in juvenile court.
That's rape. The next thing they're going to say is that if you fucking kill a woman and fuck her mouth, that's rape. Jesus. Where are they going to draw the line? This is a slippery slope. It's all semantics.
The butt drag?
It's called the butt drag.
Yeah. And you actually grab the guy's asshole and maybe shove a thumb in there.
Yeah.
Pick him up
and pull,
like a
pull
bowling
him
ball.
Towards a choke move.
Yeah.
I've seen that. UFC.
Once you have a thumb or a finger up your ass,
time to clean the cum up.
Yeah.
Time to call the match. Time to get the janitor out.
It is truly match over.
Get a gold medal doing
just
that.
Picturing Jim with those fucking those wrestling things that
the
cover
wrestling things that look like headphones. Yeah.
Coming all over the mat.
Well, no, you come right through. You come right through your old school thigh-high Roman Greco wrestling suit, and they see a big semen stain, and everybody knows what just happened. You made a cumsy.
The butt drag. The butt drag followed by the nut explosion.
Oh my God!
Nice.
That would
dribble.
be the 2-point reversal when the other guy gets grossed out.
Yeah, he's got his finger in your ass, and you gross him out.
Yeah, because you're on your stomach just humping the mat while his thumb is lodged in your asshole, and he's trying to pull it out, but it's caught in a piece of skin.
Oh, my God.
You don't even move. You don't even try to defend yourself.
You'd be like,
you just turn around and look over your shoulder at him before the match starts.
A little tear in your eye.
Smack your butt cheek.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
You throw your arms and legs out like you're going to make a snow angel, and you just let him do what he wants. Fucking just let him take your asshole with his thumbnail.
Someone is actually going to...
And say, is that all you got?
Someone's going to actually explain the butt drag.
Unless it's Sam. Fucking Sam.
Sam. Well, Sam.
Sam.
You know, they are a team. Aaron, Oklahoma, what's up?
Good morning, boys.
Hey.
In wrestling, the butt drag is where a guy shoots in to get your legs, and you put one arm against his face, called a cross face, and then you jam your fingers in between his crack and then pull him away. That way he's off of your legs.
Yeah.
It's a delicious move. You'd love it.
Yeah.
Delicious move.
So you have
Jimmy,
you've done the butt drag?
I absolutely have done the butt drag, and I'll be in New York City this week. If Jimmy wants me to do it to him, I will.
I'd like you to do the butt drag to me, but do it with my mouth. Grab my mouth and just show me how you grab the asshole of another fucking braces-wearing high school boy.
Show me with your mouth.
Jesus, all
High
right.
school sports are all gay, pretty much. I mean, I wanted to play football, and a friend of mine went out for the team, and you had to, the initiation rites, you had to jerk off in the shower in front of all the other guys. Mm-hmm. They tape your asshole shut with duct tape. You have to spread your cheeks, and I was like, well, I'm not going to play football because I'm not gay. Like, it's just you're gay.
What's all that gay? Yeah, the gay stuff. What just happened, a few years ago with the football camp? Oh, with they're shoving pine cones up.
That's what it all is. And then, like in the stuff like in Abu Ghraib when they're having the Iraqis jack off in their face, and stuff, and like pointing their penises. And like, George Bush and those guys that belong to that Skull and Bones thing, they're all fucking shoving their noses up each other's asses and that's like American greatness is built on like sexual fucking
this weird
humiliation.
Yeah, my high school, they made these kids do like this race. You had to hold a cheese ball between your ass cheeks, run over, drop it into a Dixie cup. And these kids are telling me this shit, and it's just like, okay.
Oh, but can you believe someone would have anyone do that?
Won't be playing football.
That's just not how you do that.
Fraternities were the same thing.
Fraternities, all of them.
Yeah, and you hear people, and then we shoved a fucking cucumber up his ass.
Yeah.
You want to play?
Or a marshmallow.
Well, cucumber would be gay. Marshmallow's totally acceptable.
Wow.
Hey, man, I was 18. I wanted to drink some beers with the sorority
because a marshmallow is like a soft dick.
There's nothing gay about that.
Nothing gay.
If your friend's soft,
I didn't know better.
I'd let somebody fuck me up the ass if they're soft. If they're hard, that's fucking queer. But shove your soft dick up my ass anytime. It's like, I'll wipe my ass with your soft dick. I don't care.
Look, I was 7 hours away from home. I was just trying to get some new friends at college. I mean,
did somebody shove the soft marshmallow up your you right?
No one did the inserting.
They had to pick a marshmallow.
I inserted my own marshmallow
with their ass cheeks.
Yeah,
and then drop it like pilot to bombardier, pilot to bombardier. They had to like hit a mock model of the competing frat house that was on the floor.
We were bombing the
So they went on a bombing run, where every aircraft was the Enola Gay.
I had to waddle across the floor and find the other frat.
That's
great.
That's really gay.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Mitch in Jersey.
Enola Gay lifts off from the tarmac, a deadly cargo in her belly.
Hey, let's move on. Mitch in Jersey.
Teenage boyish undershorts.
Keep the show moving.
Joe Kennedy Jr. died in a...
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I was a wrestler in high school, and they absolutely taught it, but we called it checking the oil instead of the butt drag. And
checking the oil.
Well, this guy...
There's no way to get a guy from stopping doing whatever he's doing and stuffing your stomach up his ass.
Well, he's got to defend.
Wrestling is
Why don't
gay.
you just tap out?
It just looks... And I professional wrestling, like WWE and stuff, looks gay enough. Burly guys, hugging each other and grabbing each other, putting their heads by their dicks and then slamming them on the mat and everything. But yeah, Jimmy. But regular, like, legitimate wrestling could be the gayest sport ever. They're grabbing each other everywhere. Yeah. And then I would see like a move in high school or junior high when they would try to get like regular gym class to learn how to wrestle. And there was that move where a guy would just grab your fucking balls.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
Yeah.
The second a guy's grabbing my nuts, first of all, it hurts.
Yeah.
Second of all, it's a guy.
I showed up to gym that day.
If a girl does it, you'll take the pain.
Yeah.
Just because it's a girl doing it.
I showed up to gym that day in a snowsuit.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah, I don't think because the wrestling uniforms are just horrific.
Skin tight, your fucking ball and dick is showing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like one ball, one.
There's nothing wrong with it, but they should acknowledge it. They should just call it gay fuck or whatever. I mean,
two men trying to fuck each other.
Then these guys go out and beat up people they think are faggots after they feel each other up.
You got to take the go with the bad.
Acknowledge that a lot of guys want to suck each other off.
Want to have some type of sex.
Well, like sex education, they should teach gay sex in school also, along with
just like a normal, natural occurrence.
Yeah.
That's
or don't stick your finger up a wrestler's asshole.
That wrestling though really is a competition of two guys raping each other.
Yeah.
Like, and the one guy will pin the guy and he wins the rape.
No. Whoever got
he wins the rape.
Whoever got pinned is the winner.
Rape.
What's that?
Whoever got pinned is the winner. It all depends on what side of the fence.
Quite literally.
It's like
let's go to Max.
They're fighting. There's a struggle.
Yeah.
And then the other guy has to be in that submissive position where you can then fuck him.
That's right.
And they just kind of cut out the fucking part.
Yeah. Like soft porn.
Yeah, it's soft porn. It's hotel porn.
Yes. Exactly.
What was wrestling is hotel porn.
Exactly. The rape is just outside the screen.
Yeah. That's it.
What was hotter than when Greg the Hammer Valentine would put that figure 4 leg lock on a boy and straighten him out?
Yeah, nothing.
Don't think anything was.
Nothing.
Hey, those hooker
boots. Gayer than wrestling is teaching wrestling. That has to be a wrestling coach.
Just put your face right in his asshole. Good move. Good move, son.
Blowing that whistle.
Let me show you how it's done.
Middle-aged gentleman.
Max in Dallas, what's up?
Good morning, boys.
Hey, Max.
I guess, Opie, you're the first person that's ever played Chubby Bunny with your asshole.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, can we get Pamela in here, please?
Oh, why? The conversation was getting really sexy. Where is Pamela?
Is she ready for her encore?
She's right out there. As Jimmy said, busty gal.
Chesty.
You are chesty.
Is that a bad thing?
Oh, whose phone is that?
Not at all.
Oh, Louis C.K.
No, not me.
Oh.
You're a lovely girl,
Pamela.
Billy Burr?
No.
Is your mic on finally?
Hi.
Oh, there it is.
Good?
That's good.
Yes, baby.
So, and she needs headphones?
I do.
Well, she's got it here.
I do. I'm a professional.
I need my...
Mine to move things along.
All right, what's going to happen here is Pamela's going to do an encore. She's going to do Alanis Morissette. You ought to know. But we're doing
Fantastic song.
We're doing it our way. You don't get to hear the music. You just get to hear Pamela.
Yeah.
She'll hear the music.
She'll hear the music.
Okay,
She will sing to it.
Yeah, but you, the listener, you just get the isolated.
This song's kind of
Pamela
dirty.
voice.
Is that okay?
Yeah. We're on XM.
This
All right.
fucking station,
All right.
we could do anything we want.
That's
See,
right.
I just proved it by dropping.
I'm a
the
nice
F-bomb.
girl, though. I don't usually,
That's okay.
Okay.
It's dirty. It's a song.
Yeah,
art.
it's a performance.
Yeah. Make sure her volume, is up pretty good because when you sing, if the band's volume is a little low, you won't give it your all.
Right.
So
this is Pamela. I saw the sign from Deer Park doing Alanis Morissette.
Yes.
You ought to know. Here we go.
I'm ready. I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both. An older version of me, is she perverted like me? Would she go down on you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. Cause the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to be open wide. No! And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you'd hold me until you die? Till you die! But you're still alive and I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. You seem very well. Things look peaceful. I'm not quite as well. I thought you should know. Did you forget about me, Mr. Duplicity? I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. It was a slap in the face, how quickly I was replaced. Are you thinking of me when you fuck her? Cause the love that we gave, that we made, wasn't able to make it over you to be open wide. No. And every time you speak her name, does you know how you told me, hold me until you die, but you're still alive. And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You, I close your eyes, and you know it. And every time you scratch my nails on someone else's back, I hope you feel it. Well, can you feel it? And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me all the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. It's not fair to deny me all the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know.
Stop whining. Stop whining. Stop it!
Oh my
Shut
God.
up.
That was really intense. I really can't even
Stop
like
whining.
right now. I can't handle it.
You're getting some applause from the peanut gallery today.
Oh, guys.
Was the music playing over XM?
No.
Was just on the headphones?
No, it might have been bleeding through the headphones a little bit.
But, no, the Pal Talk people were saying, no, they couldn't hear the music.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, well,
wow.
That was interesting.
Very inspired.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Pamela.
I really just went
People
to
are
another
requesting
place.
one
mentally.
more. Let's say hi to Mooney in Texas. Mooney!
Hold on, boys. I think I got a cat under the hood. It's got a kind of racket coming out from underneath. Well, anyways, I want to hear Kenny and Pamela do a duet of Secret Agent Man.
Can we work that out? Is Kenny still here?
Yeah.
It's right behind you.
You want to do a duet?
Yeah.
Thank God you
Is he as good as me, though?
Throw a
I don't
match
know.
back there.
Hey, boys.
Yeah.
That wrestling, don't they call that Australian rules wrestling where you get to boo-foo your partner or competitor?
Who the hell knows? All right, thank you. All right, we're gonna do one more. Pamela, go hang out. We're gonna do Secret Agent Man with Pamela and Kenny before we leave today. That was terrific.
We leaving early today?
That was good.
Huh?
Maybe 10:05.
That was like the mating call of an animal.
I don't know why your mic would
come
be
out
on.
of the woods and say.
Why would his mic be on?
Oh, I heard it.
Are you hearing?
I hear his mic.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, really? It's just low.
Why don't I hear him anymore?
I hear everyone's mic.
How about mine?
What about now?
All right, yeah. Is that my fault?
Yeah. By the way, Jimmy, the great almond controversy has been solved. An informant had told me, and I'm willing to rat him out, that Black Earl has been stealing your almonds and eating them by the fistful.
Black Earl can do whatever Black Earl wants, as he took the photo of me with Sabbath. Black Earl has carte blanche in my life.
Immunity.
Whatever he wants, he gets. I buy him almonds if he wants them.
Just thought I'd rat out a
calling him Black Earl. He might like that.
No, he likes to be called Black Earl.
Yeah.
It's because he wears black clothes every day.
Yep.
Every day of his life.
You should have seen when I called him when his name was Jim.
I was watching a documentary about that. The nigger Jim thing with which book is it? Huck Finn, and how Ronald Reagan was going to give an award.
Yes.
And they told him, you're not supposed to say nigger Jim. Like, it's not okay for the president to say.
Well, for an award, it's fine. And I'd like to point out Nigger Jim as a wonderful piece of literature. Where's Nigger Jim? Let's bring him up. Well, Mommy.
And he looks at Baker.
Yeah, he does. Like, you see him go, the wonderful stories of Huck Finn and his friend, Jim. Like, there's a pause where you know he went, oh, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to.
His friend,
oh, that's right.
Nice guy, Jim.
Ninny Jim.
Ninny.
What did they change his name to, Huck Finn?
They never changed. They just took the book out, I think, in schools for a while. It gets pulled off the shelves occasionally.
The African American James.
That's right.
Right. Be nice, politically correct.
That's the way that'll work. Absolutely. All right. We're going to take a break. When we get back, it's Secret Agent Man.
Secret Agent Man? What are you highlighting parts?
Well, Kenny's just going to do the chorus. I think that's how it's going to work.
Oh,
Pamela will do, Kenny will do the hook, whatever.
I'd love to hear some harmonizing. I bet it would be beautiful.
Yeah. All right. Well, why don't we take a break? We'll try to work the song so it'll work for Pamela and Kenny. And then we'll put that bit to bed.
To grave.
To grave. In the meantime, it's Drew Boogie live in studio scratching away for us. Drew, take it.
Suppressed memories. XM 202.
Oh no!
Right on my fucking foot. That fucking thing fell again. Fell again. Right on my fucking foot. Fucking foot.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, Drew Boogie live in studio today.
Jimmy is so conducive to those things. Your fucking quotes are so great to just cut up like that.
I didn't even see it. Here.
My fucking foot.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. He was asleep.
I fell asleep, man. I've been up since yesterday.
Dude, we are, let me tell you what we are as a show. Completely ready for vacation.
We're Mabel Kinging to the finish line. She was the mother from What's Happening.
Foot race between Mabel King and Gene the Dancing Machine in the last year of his life.
Well, you don't know Mabel King? She played Roger's mother. She was Roger's mother on What's Happening.
Oh, right. She died.
She had her legs cut off due to diabetes.
Really?
As did Gene the Dancing Machine. An ironic twist of
they both had their legs cut off?
Yeah.
Diabetes?
Yeah.
5 minutes apart.
Oh, that grape soda. It's a shame.
Let's say hi to... I guess there's some controversy still over that party on Saturday. Mafia Life Chris wants in.
All right.
Hey, Chris, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? It was great seeing you at the party, man. Hey.
Yeah, there's a big Ron and Fez Christmas party on Saturday. We all went and had a great time.
Oh, cool.
So I opened a door, though, and saw a man blowing a guy in a bunny suit.
Wow.
Hell of a party. Great party.
Yes.
Place is fucking packed, man. You know? Real quick, if you don't mind, I'm sorry to bring the show down if I do, but fucking,
what's going to bring the show down?
I just want to say that was pretty fucked up. That Master Paul put his hands on French bread pizza. We're trying to get past that line to go say hello to Ronnie.
Yeah.
And I don't know, he must have buckled under pressure or something, but he's like grabbing on, like making the girl cry. You know, I just want to do a big fuck you.
This is so important.
Wait, what happened?
Mafia Life Chris, that he had to do it on the Ron and Fez show yesterday, and then a little recap on today's show. Apparently, there was some confusion as to if there was and where there was a VIP section at the Ron and Fez the .net party. And there was a small VIP section and then a bigger section that wasn't VIP. I was sitting in the non-VIP section.
Ooh.
But a lot of people thought it was a VIP section.
Man of the people, are you?
I like, nice. I love the fans. I wanted to fucking punch people. Because here's the dilemma with that. Being in a section that was perceived as a VIP section, but not really, kept the normal people out because they thought it was VIP. But the drunks didn't care. They'll just stagger right up. So you're limiting yourself to only talking to drunken, babbling people who, if you don't keep eye contact and listen to every babbling, fucking spit-filled word that they're saying, you're the fucking asshole.
Did anyone babble at you?
Everyone babbled at me. And then there was a guy next to me with a joint hanging out of his mouth, yelling at Eastside Dave, fuck you, and then he turns to me to have a conversation about how long he's been listening and how the show was better back at NEW and things like that. So I was just like, and then I saw there's like 2 knives on the table. So I was like, Poe's standing right there. I was like, Poe, could you maybe just get those knives off the table or something? And he took them off the table. And he wasn't working security that night, but there was a couple of instances where I was just too fucking tired to either get into a fight or, have a problem with some people.
Right.
And if Poe's right there, I'll use them, to maybe have somebody relocated to another table.
When the guy asked, did he like the old show better, did you ask him what his jerk-off message board name was?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure he wouldn't have told you.
I'm sure he's one of those motherfuckers. But he was just like, he had a Band-Aid, one of those big fucking cartoon Band-Aids on his forehead. Like, obviously someone just popped him in the face. He's sitting in a crowded bar with a joint in his mouth. He was an ass.
You can't even compare the two guys when it comes down to it.
The Poe situation with Mafia Life Chris and Frenchie from French bread pizza. Yeah, French bread pizza.
Lovely
from a Ron and Fez's show. I don't know what that problem was or is or anything like that. I wasn't involved with that.
Well, here's
Poe is here.
Here's
Hold
Poe
on, Chris,
in his man in black suit.
We're going to ask Master Poe.
Gentlemen.
That clip-on tie, what's going on here?
What's up, Poe?
Good morning, gentlemen. How are we?
Good.
Right. Keep an eye out with that tie.
Who am I talking to?
Chris from
This is
Mafia
Chris
Life.
again. Hey, Chris, how are you?
What's
you
up?
Just a little louder?
Well, so what's the beef? What's the beef, Chris?
With me, I don't think he should have put his hands on a girl. That's my only problem, and that's why I did call in for both shows, because I think it's important, for people to know.
Oh, it's very
that,
important.
you can do your job, and but I feel he buckled under pressure.
Now, I'll be a character witness here because I did not see the instance that you are talking about, but I have seen on many occasions Poe in situations with crowds. I have never seen him grab anybody. What I see Poe do is he'll stick his arm out and kind of try to part people and maybe even give a little nudge, not a push or anything, but just kind of, hey, there's someone coming through here kind of a thing. I've never seen him grab anyone, especially not a woman. Well, we saw him grab one person, and oof, that was fun. It was fun to watch.
Me too. I never seen him do it. He's always top notch.
He's always been a gentleman. I don't know. Now again, I didn't see the situation, so I could be talking to my ass. Maybe Poe popped him in the face.
I don't know. Really surprised me.
Well, people are turning on you, Chris, because you brought it up 2 days in a row. Didn't you make your point
That's
yesterday?
what people say. People are turning on you.
The feedback is not.
I thought it should be known.
Well, the feedback's not pretty for you right now because they're like, didn't he make his point yesterday?
Well, did Paul respond?
They're starting to call you. They're starting to call you "Get a Life, Chris."
Get a Life, Mafia Life, Chris.
Yeah.
Get a Life, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of touchy feely was it? Was it an ass grab? Was it a brush? What's the deal?
No, his whole hand was wrapped around her wrist like it was a guy. I wouldn't fucking push the issue if it wasn't serious. Anybody that knows me. It was.
No one cares.
I know she was upset.
Back in the Mad Dog Show, we got Mafia Life Chris on the phone. What's your question, Chris? Well, Poe seemed to. Mr. Poe, I've never seen him do anything like that there, Mikey. What do you think?
Are you this upset because she's your chick or what?
Yeah, she's my girlfriend. After you're upset, I gotta say so.
I could see that.
Girl, right.
I could see a man standing up for his girl like that.
She's your girlfriend?
He should have done it there when Poe was there.
Why didn't you say that from
the radio station like some kind of?
Why didn't you say that in the beginning?
I don't know, because then maybe people wouldn't turn on you if you stated that from the beginning there.
My apologies. I'm a little nervous being on air in the first place.
Why, you should be a seasoned veteran from yesterday's show.
All right. Yeah, maybe. The party was awesome, really, and.
All right. Anything else you want to say to Poe?
Well, Paul, what was the explanation? Paul may have an explanation here.
All right, first of all...
after all that, Poe goes, I was trying to fuck her. What's the problem?
She was approaching, and I just wanted to hurt her, gentlemen.
I felt, gentlemen, that she needed me to insert. Gentlemen, I thought it was F.H. Riley.
Okay, guys, you're killing me here.
All right.
Yeah. All right, I was there. I was by myself. I was taking care of a very big crowd, and I was requested by management, by the one that was coordinating the Ron and Fez party, to do certain things. One is to clear out an area.
The vicinity.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and I did the best I could. I was by myself.
Set up a perimeter.
Sometimes rape is a useful tool.
It will clear an area if you're raping up people in a row.
It sends a message. And it's sometimes you have to yank a girl's arm out by the socket to use it as a weapon.
I had to sacrifice one to keep everyone else safe.
I know how to use the pussy lips as nunchucks.
Squeeze one titty to keep the other in line.
It seemed as though that Frenchie got, she was in a line of fire because there was a lot of people that I had to tell them to get up and move.
Victims.
And all I was doing...
Collateral damage.
Yeah. All I was doing was trying to clear out the area, and it was very difficult.
Prejudice.
Come on, guys. Besides the fact there were some security issues that I had to take care of. There was a guy
Crescent kick. Friendly fire.
She was standing in front of the free grub.
Well, all right, guys. Can I talk now?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Cleavage.
Shit.
If I was disrespectful to Frenchie, I apologize.
Out of order.
Once again, if I was disrespectful to Frenchie, I don't think I was. But if I was, I apologize.
What do I do, Sensei? Grab that bitch by the arm and swing her around. Throw her on the floor and slip one in her ass. Sweep the leg. A ponytail's a liability.
They simply used an ass drag move on her.
All right.
One time, Mr. Miyagi fixed my leg and I came on his knuckles.
All right. Are you satisfied there, Mafia? Like Chris, are you going to call the replay later also? I bet you call the replay.
I'll call the fucking replay.
I bet you call the replay and ask the same fucking questions.
I'm sure there was no disrespect there, Chris.
No.
That was really nice, man. Thanks for taking my call. I appreciate the apology.
Shut up.
I'll pass the message along.
How?
Great time at the party.
I just want to know how is she doing?
That's how she's doing.
Yeah. Let's say hi to Brian in New Rochelle. Brian, what's up?
I just wanted to defend Poe. I think he did a great job. I was standing next to him most of the night. I was the guy that won the beer chugging contest in the Samsung Helix. But like Poe said, I think it's yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Sonny Ferrelli, what's up?
Hey, you know, I saw Poe put Santa Claus in a headlock at Rivoli's, the Christmas party that the Pest had Sunday.
Did you have to subdue Santa Claus?
Paul, what's that about? He's shaking his head.
Did he not bring you something when you were 6 and you finally saw him again?
St. Nick, we have a score to settle.
He touched me as a child.
It's a dish best served cold.
Well, Santa Claus wanted me to go on his lap, and I didn't want to have any of that. It brings back too many memories.
It's the face or nowhere.
Tell the old St. Nick to kick his ass.
So you put him in a headlock?
Put him in a headlock. He even took his wig off.
What's wrong with you? It's Santa Claus.
He was wigless? Jesus, poor guy.
I felt festive. I wanted to
big
choke
belt
him out.
buckle poses a threat.
9/11 security risk.
All right, thanks, Sonny. Is this your last phone call for today, hopefully? All right, let's say hi to Lady Di. Lady Di.
How you doing, guys?
Hi.
Happy holidays from me, Marion.
Is it really?
So, how is your son spending his holidays?
I'm going to see him.
Where is he spending it?
He's going to be my dad's house. What are you asking about my son for?
Well, because it is Christmas. What did you get your son for Christmas?
Yeah, what
everybody
present?
wants to know.
I'm going to get him a gift certificate for Christmas.
For how much? For how much and for what?
I don't know, maybe about $50, something like that at Modell's.
$50 Modell's gift certificate for the love of your life, son. What?
He's a huge Giants fan. I'm probably going to do that. Yeah.
He's a Giants fan. Good. He can be a fan of his mother.
Yeah, and her liver.
So that'll get him one of those imitation Giants jerseys.
Spell with a J.
Yeah. Hey, wait, hold on 1 second.
That's coincidence because Big Blue is what you'll be when you're dead.
Excuse me.
Hey, Di, you know what I want you to do for Christmas? I want you to put up Christmas lights with your grandson while he goes to get the kitchen knife.
You guys did a great job at the homeless shopping spree. Marion and I were there.
Yeah, I want to thank you for blowing all the bums for us. That was very nice of you.
Yeah.
No, you guys did really...
Jesus. Let's go to Hollywood. Joel.
Yes.
Finally.
Joel McHale from The Soup, everyone.
What's going on?
One of my favorite shows on TV. How are you, Joel?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to announce I'm going to be in a movie.
Yeah?
Are you?
Bill Burr and I are remaking The Parent Trap.
Ooh.
Just want to be
remake Face Off.
We should. Maybe we should combine them.
You got Louis C.K. in studio and Bill Burr.
Hey.
And the rest of the gang.
Bunch of redheads.
Yeah.
All over the place in here now.
I'm only red down.
Where are you from? Boston?
Who? Me?
Joel?
Oh, no, Seattle.
Oh, good.
Seattle.
The other side of the country.
Yeah, we have a lot of clammy skin, and you can't tell the women from the
A
men.
fucking Christmas treeless airport.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I personally
happy about
apologize.
that, actually.
Now, Joel, I hear a year-end wrap-up in the future.
Well, kind of.
Yeah? Everyone
I
does them.
things down last night at around 12.
Yeah?
Do you want me to just start?
I would like a little info on some of the big major events that Soup's going to be covering.
All right. Well,
the story of the year has got to be Britney's twat, right?
Britney's twat.
Yes, it was a very exciting year for Britney's vagina.
Is a big one. And I just enjoy the different tactics that all the entertainment shows are using to cover it up. Sometimes it's like an Entertainment Tonight logo. Other times it's an oops, like in one of those Batman Pow Punch logo things.
One time they used a black cock.
That was interesting.
We're actually putting a picture of
baby's head coming out of
it.
You know,
crowning Britney.
You know, it'd be funny if they covered it with Terry Schiavo's face. If they just picked the worst things out of the news to cover it. Fucking Adam Walsh's hat.
Oh, fuck. Terry Schiavo's 30% brain matter that was left.
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest covering the vag.
Yeah,
you got to keep it clean for TV.
A little bit.
That's a good one. From what I hear, that's the closest they'll ever get. But I'm not saying anything, Joel. I know you got to see him in the hallway.
We just hear things. That's all.
Well, I don't really see him. I have to look down to see him.
Yeah, you have to avert your eyes, right?
Well, no, because he's 4'11".
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, yes, I do have to avert my eyes, of course. There's a mandate.
I hear that was something. Just if he was going to work on E, it was going to be nobody.
Yes.
Nobody.
We had to clear the hallways, no eye contact. We had to go through his people just to ask him things.
Yeah, it's got to be
Who is that?
Bitch.
Seacrest. No, I made up
Seacrest
a lot of
out.
stuff.
Seacrest out.
Seacrest, ugh.
He left?
No.
No. Well, yeah, he did leave with a lot of money, and he's coming back in 3 weeks.
He must make like the entire budget for your show, right?
Talented guy.
Oh, he makes. I'm not joking. 7 times our budget.
7 times the entire budget for the Soup.
Yeah. He got like a 3-year, $25 million deal.
But really, how much could
do what?
How much could it be to pay you and keep a green screen from getting creases in it? That's pretty much your show, isn't it?
Set aside. You'd be amazed at how expensive that green screen is. That thing is like remaking the Titanic every week.
Hey, you and Hal Sparks are fighting?
Well,
he used to be the host of the Soup, or...
He gave a quote in the New York Times article.
It says, Joel seems to have no problem picking at me, Mr. Sparks said in a telephone interview, but I would remind him that he may be making fun of me now, but at some point in his life, he too will be a former Talk Soup host. He should think about that.
Well, how about
I would like to remind him that I'm not going to be on Celebrity Paranormal Project.
There you go.
Oh, don't talk too fast.
How about an Academy Award nominated former host of the Soup?
How about that?
How about that?
Yeah, deal with that. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen some. We would have made fun of him had he not been on Celebrity Paranormal Project.
But you had to make
fun of him. You guys seen that show?
Yeah, it sucked.
Gary Busey like just asking for unsolicited hugs from no-name play. I don't even know who they were. It was great.
Jimmy played a good trick, wasn't it, on Hal Sparks? Was it him?
Did you really?
At Collins' show.
Oh, one of the things we used to love to do, a tough crowd, was
it's a great gag. It's funny.
I would stand in the doorway, and like the regulars, like Patrice and a couple other guys would be in the green room. So whoever was on that week, I would start asking them a question. I'd be like, "So what have you been doing? You been going on the road?" And they go, "Well, yeah." And as soon as they start getting a roll, I would slam the door and walk out. So their fucking mid-sentence was cut off. Fucking Colbert loved it. Jeff Garland tolerated it. Most people enjoyed it, but Hal.
Couldn't take it.
He didn't like it. Well, that might be funny if you know someone, or just
no. It's funnier if you don't.
Of course it is.
Of course,
so much
funnier.
If
if someone asked me a question and I started answering seriously and they slammed the door in my face and were gone, I would be fucking pissing myself laughing.
If you knew that fucking
but see,
it's even funnier
for other
people that he took offense to it. That makes it for me funnier.
The way it would work
it bothered him.
As someone was talking,
faggot.
I'd be standing
I don't even know the guy. I'm just saying him now from just this conversation.
Yeah. I'd be standing with my fucking arm propped up, and Patrice would be laughing already because he knew where I would.
He knew what was
and
coming.
I would keep goading somebody with questions until I got the right roll going. So we were all laughing, and they had no idea. They thought they were telling a great story.
And he's just being set up.
Oh, is he? I'm in the doorway.
That should be a show in itself.
Right. The Slam the Door reality show. You can cover it on the soup.
Where you fucking
I
have...
would watch that.
That would be a great talk show. And have real guests of weight like Paul Newman, you know. What was it like working on the Sting? Well, I tell you, Slam. Shut up, you old fuck.
Shut
up. Click. Close the door.
And then you could interview like Terry Schiavo's husband.
Oh, right. What was the last thing she said to you? And then you think you got him, but that was actually the last thing she said.
Right. And then we could talk to you right after you slam the door.
Yeah. You got to make sure the hinges are oiled because the creaking, he might think she's back.
Like, do you think that was a perfect opportunity for the slam right there, or should you have gone in during that abortion story? I'm sure. Should I
The thing with this Hal Sparks guy, though, is being the host of that show, Soup, the whole point of it is making fun of everybody on television.
Yeah, if people...
So then he leaves and wants...
There.
Yeah. So
then he leaves and then doesn't want to be
You're on
made
the other
fun of.
side of the line. You can't demand respect from
Yeah, it's not like we go, all right, today we are going to ream Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah. You know,
he never does anything.
I'm getting an idea. The door slam bit during the Chris Hansen pedophile show.
Oh,
the pedophile just gets up and slams the door in Chris Hansen's face when he's talking to him about sex with underage children.
What are you doing here? Huh?
That's it. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Hi, how are you? No, take a seat. And they all sit down.
Because they're still hard.
And it's like, yeah.
I might still get laid. Might be the last fuck of my life, but I'm going to get it.
No, he's like hoping... I hope this guy's leaving because I really want to fuck somebody here. I gotta fuck this chick.
Was this guy on the internet too?
Yeah, dude, me first, all right? Sloppy seconds.
You wait in the other room.
I don't care.
First.
I don't care how many fucking cameras are brought, sicko.
Did you see that doctor that they caught? He's the only guy I saw who had the brains the second he saw an adult come walking out. He was just like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
He ran.
And he just started walking away. And immediately... all the cops came in, and this dude literally took his glasses off and lifted them above his head. If he was a black guy, he would have got shot 50 times.
Yeah, for his glasses.
Yeah, he lifted his glasses and he goes, God damn it. And he just threw them down. It was awesome.
Do you know what has to go through a man's head at that moment where you walk out of the house, you think maybe you're going to get away, and just get on the ground, and you're like,
Jesus.
All of a sudden the wife, the kids, work, everything is just
raped in prison.
Yeah, well,
and then getting out and having a bumper sticker that says I fucked a kid for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Some kind of
And half the guys were from India, which was really weird.
Really?
Yeah, there was
really.
Well, Indian women don't shave their fucking beard. See Indian pussy? It's fucking awful.
So they just don't want
on the subway.
Grown in the first place.
It was well timed though, Lou.
I saw a great one the other day. You know, you ever see the ones where they try to catch people that they're trying to hire somebody to kill their spouse?
Oh, that's always a good one, and it works all the time.
Well, they had this one guy, right? He's trying to hire this dude to kill his wife, and they're going through the whole thing, and they make sure that they got the deal done, and the cops just come flying in, and as they're putting the guy on the ground, he's going, "Just shoot me! It's over! Just kill me!
He's begging for
That's
death.
such entrapment. You can do that with any husband on the planet Earth. Hey, I could kill your wife. Really?
That guy already felt the unwanted cock going in his ass. He was,
all he was thinking about. Like that whole thing, it's not going to be...
Are you going to kill my wife or not? Seriously.
yeah, right.
They're not going to kill my wife. He doesn't care about the cock in the ass.
Officer,
it wasn't real. She's not going to die today. Shoot me.
Officer, I have some business to tend to here. Can I have a minute, please? Yeah, because all you're thinking is that like the process, from that moment for the rest of your life. It's not like, all right, what is this going to be, 10, 20 minutes and we're through? It's like, from here, the rest of your life is now something completely different than it was 3 seconds ago.
You would have a bad reputation if you had committed murder.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, even over, like, there's that thing like, he wanted to kill his wife, so he hired somebody. But with the pedophile thing, that's it. You have to leave the country.
Yep.
That guy was saying too. He's like, Nelson, you have to make it look like an accident because if the cops start questioning me, he knew he was going to fold.
Yeah.
So when they came in, he just completely
I
crumbled.
fold on the questioning.
He should have been on the floor. Come on, you guys are married. You know what I'm going through.
Just showed me.
Okay, just wing her.
Yeah.
Just shoot her in the side of an arm or something.
It never works, and the video and audio tapes are so incriminating. Like, those guys don't even have the couth to maybe use some code words and stuff. It's like, look, I need you to blow this cunt's head off. No, my wife, with a big gun, so the head is completely gone. Okay.
With this money, I want to give to you.
That I'm paying you right now.
My name is.
Actually, here's the gun I'd like you
If there's
to
any
use.
mistake, it's not.
Yeah.
Can you imagine seeing a videotape of your
Alan
wife?
Funt and Fanny Flagg can bust him. It's so obvious.
And now she's gonna visit him every fucking week and just out.
Yeah.
It's gonna have me killed.
Hey, how's it going? Still here.
Then you see them in their prison skivvies, and they've been clearly beaten down. Not maybe literally beaten, but they're so demoralized when they're before the judge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they're just like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, what else can they say? I apologize. I'm sorry. I
No,
never
they always
really
say I
meant
was just
to.
checking to see if she was okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best. And then they're like, yeah, but you brought condoms. Well, I always have them. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a practice,
see.
I'm
You brought
responsible. I practice safe
condoms
sex.
and Zima to this. Yeah, they always bring like Zima. They bring some kind of awful like wine coolers, something young chicks dig, you know.
Mike's
Totally
lemonade.
Mike's hard
And
lemonade.
hard lemonade for a 9-year-old.
And cookies.
And hard Mike is bringing them.
What if Chris Hansen were to rip him about that? Couldn't you have brought something nice? Maybe like
Yeah.
Heineken or a nice Cabernet? You had to bring this crap?
Can you imagine that fucking emotion? You go from I'm gonna fuck this 12-year-old, like that's your thing.
Sure.
And
That's
then
your big
this
thing.
Dude
You're in a
comes
froth.
walking out, and you got the bag of cookies. It's
Yeah, the
some
bag of
alcohol.
cookies, some kind of alcohol, and he's going,
In a semi.
you said, I want to lick your... Well, I can't use this language on television, but I think you can... Fuck, I did write that. Holy shit.
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, come on.
It was irony.
The guys that think, I like the guys that are like, it's a fantasy that is played out on the internet and stuff. Yes, but you're here in a house now with the girl. What?
I can see
Did
your
you see that
heart
one guy
through
in
your
Texas killed
jumpsuit.
himself?
Huh?
That one guy in Texas killed himself?
Yeah, they had a guy that killed himself.
Prosecutor, right?
Yeah, he was
Good.
a prosecutor. They went right to his house, and then they got the door open, and then he was standing there with a gun to his head, and that was that.
Yeah, and then I guess one of them finally got convicted, the rabbi. Mm-hmm. He got convicted and got...
That's right. That story was.
Yeah, very
You would
recently.
think now with pedophiles, they must be so scared that if you show up at a house and the girl goes, just make yourself at home, you would. run.
Yeah, but nothing.
I'm gonna go get something. You make yourself at home.
Nothing brings down a boner. There's nothing. If you
Right.
got a hard on,
He's not.
nothing's gonna.
The boner is in firm control.
There's got
Literally.
to be a thing
Doesn't
now.
matter.
The second if she takes you out back near the pool,
Yeah.
fuck that, get out of there. Just
Yeah,
go
you see
right
the guy
over
by
the
the
fence.
pool, and they're sitting down at that little bar by the pool, and she goes, "Let me just get my bathing suit on," and he's just,
No, the whole time he's like somewhere in his head. He's like, my odds are going down.
yeah,
I'm
this-
still in.
I'm still in. I'm in for the long haul, but it's looking grim. I could be going to prison.
Yeah.
I could be going to
Think
prison,
about
but
your dick is a believer. It's
Yeah.
just constantly. But no, I think it's gonna
no,
go.
dude, you're fucking her in this pool, dude.
I don't
Just
like
picture
it, man. I don't like it. Nah, you're fine. You're fine.
Picture it, you,
It's gonna happen.
Helicopters overhead,
Yeah.
but you're still believing.
jacuzzi. Yeah. In the background, it's like, did I just hear that?
21, 25, location.
Did I just hear? It's the radio.
It's gotta be the neighbor.
Move in.
What? No, it's the neighbors. They're moving.
She's like, I'm watching Daylight NBC on
Yeah.
television.
It's that pedophile show. What a coincidence.
She has an awful voice too. Brr, brr. She sounds like Jodie Foster going under that thing. Remember, she goes under the fucking garage door. Can you just let him know here? Sir.
If anything,
And there was even that one guy who was like, were you gonna have sex with that 13-year-old? He's like, well, if she looked like that, I was probably going to.
Yeah, the guys
respect that.
The guys that fess
I
up
couldn't
to it.
believe she was 13. Did you? And he's like, no, she's 18.
I think pedophilia must be so fun to be worth all of that, to be worth the risk and the punishment. It must be awesome.
Just
It
looking
has
at
to
what
be.
people go through
I mean,
to get it.
It must be like the greatest thing.
I don't
it's
think
like dying.
It can't be just like a mild. That was all right. It must be awesome.
It's the most guilty feeling I have watching that show. For some reason, even though these guys are pedophiles, I want the host to get punched.
Oh, yeah.
Smarmy.
He's just smarmy, very smarmy.
There is that tension,
Well,
like you think,
what are you doing
he's
here?
going to get attacked at some point.
What are you doing? Yeah,
Well,
he
that
walks
guy,
out.
That guy's spending all his time talking to. There's something fucked up about that guy.
Yeah.
I think he's jerking off.
It's turned into a series that just doesn't end. It was like it was a one thing on one of these news stories, expose
get enough.
things, and it got such high ratings that they keep doing it over and over
Probably
again.
out of pedophiles. They're probably just
Yes.
actors.
no, it's a
shipping them in.
They're actually plumbers. Yeah, come over and fix my sink. And then some 12-year-old goes, hey, buddy, how you doing? You want to come? All right. What are you doing here?
I see you
got a
brought a
wrench.
toolbox with you. What were you going to do with that monkey wrench?
Fixers.
I was the sink.
I was
She
gonna-
said it was leaking. A leaky sink.
A likely story.
From the phone call, you said you were going to fix her pipes. What does that mean? I was going to fix her pipes.
The union plumber, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get
That
Joel
sounds
out.
like you've just combined To Catch a Predator and Extreme Makeover.
Well, a
Home.
few different shows there, sure. Why not?
That would be great. They build a house for the 13-year-old girl they're using to entrap him with.
And then arrest all the construction workers. I like it.
Except for Ty Pennington. He'll just be screaming, and they'll just hit him with a dart. Drag him away.
Joe, what's the big plug? We got to...
Yeah.
Oh, we have not only one, but 2 year-end specials, everybody.
Wouldn't fit in one show. It's not
That's
fitting in
right.
one show.
I said I want to get paid twice.
Nice.
We have one show that's like the best 20 clips of the year. Britney Spears' vagina makes numerous appearances, and that's not even the clips. We just have her. We're gonna have Dr. Robert Ray from Dr. 90210 cut it out and bring it on the show.
Just bring her little fucking fat box.
Bring that.
That was a nice plump one, wasn't it?
It really was.
Should have that molded and sell it like the porn stars do.
She should.
It was a little
I
too
didn't start
plump.
jerking off.
Make a fortune.
I didn't start jerking off to Britney until she got fat. I like the fat.
You like the
Me
plump,
too. Like the
Britney?
chubby version.
Yeah.
There's one
Chubby.
photo of her dropping that kid on a curb, and how do you not jerk off to that? Her tits are hanging out,
all
and that
that shit-
skull's about to be broken on
It
a
makes
curb.
her possible. Like I could see like being at a gas station and she's filling up a Taurus at the other pump.
Yeah.
She blows me in the bathroom. Like I can see that happen.
It's doable, man.
Yeah, when she's all rock hard, she's
out of your league.
Yeah, she's at Sky Bar.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
no.
Oh, just think about all the leather burns her poor little vagina got during all that clubbing without any underwear on.
Oh boy. On the
Couch
seats,
is just
the seat
as
of
she
the
moved off the couch.
sliding out of the Escalade.
That's why it was hairless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If she never shaved, it just got rubbed off.
Her pussy looked like Hal Holbrook's mouth.
That's actually what they say in the salons here. Give me the whole.
Hal Holbrook.
Oh, I know we have one more special the week after Christmas or something, and that one is like the top stories of the year, of course.
Of course, got to do the wrap up.
Vagina, and my guess is, I don't know, this Tom Cruise guy will make it in there.
Lindsay Lohan.
Yes, her liver will make it in.
Yeah.
And her strangely 40-year-old lungs, voice, and skin will make it as well.
And how about Nicole Richie and the weight loss? I'm very alarmed.
I love how on her license it said 100 pounds, and of course, just like many vain women, she had to tell the officer she weighed 85.
Yeah, because she's not that fat.
No, I'm 85. That's like a sixth grader driving a SUV.
I read a description of her that was perfect, and I never heard it for like anorexic girls. A sack full of antlers.
You never heard that?
No, it's so fitting.
I heard a guy at a meeting one time say it'd be like making love to a gunny sack full of antlers. He called it a gunny sack.
A gunny sack full of antlers.
You would get poked by her if you tried to hug her.
Oh yeah.
Her
You
elbow
see her in that
would just go right
bikini.
through your side.
Her hip bones are sticking out. Yeah.
Oh, the poor girl. Driving the wrong way on the freeway. I drive every day. Thank you.
All right, Joel.
All right.
How you do that?
Happy holidays. Have a great time on Leno, you guys.
Oh, thank you, sir. Take
We'll
it
be
easy,
tuning
Joel.
in.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
We'll catch you on the soup there, Joel.
I
Thank
bet.
you.
Thanks,
Soup.
guys.
Oh,
Check it out.
Oh.
I think you got him a little bit.
Yeah, let's go to Tony Rivoli. Tony.
Merry
Rivoli's.
Christmas, gentlemen.
Yes, Tom's River. What's up?
Merry Christmas, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
I want to thank you for the plugs you've given me through the year.
It's a great
And,
restaurant.
Also, on your way down to see the great Jimmy Norton at Borgata on New Year's Eve, you gentlemen have an open invitation to come into the restaurant. Put you in the back room. Nobody will bother you guys.
what time's it open till?
It's right off the highway, right?
Right, yeah, it's like 10 miles off the parkway.
We might just have to do that.
Unless you have about 200 poker tables in your restaurant, I'm beelining it to Atlantic City.
Let's stop on the way to Atlantic City.
Yeah, I really, I love the place. The food is second to none.
The hookers and gambling can wait.
Yeah, I really got to get down and play some cards. And
food I can get 10 seconds from my house.
Yeah.
All right, Tony.
Could you bring a plate to the Parkway rest area and the car can slow down and we'll just take it into the window?
Thank you.
At the exit, you take it to go.
All right. See you, buddy.
Okay, gentlemen, have a great holiday. Do a great job on Leno.
And thanks for everything,
Thank
Tony.
you, sir.
It's Big A. Big A.
Oh, no.
Hello?
Big A.
He's probably already started to talk.
Yeah, he has.
Yes, Big A.
Hi, Opie. Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Big A.
I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Thank you, you blathering mountain.
Thanks a lot, Jimmy. Always.
So what are you doing for Christmas, Big A?
I'll probably just be working tonight and celebrate Hanukkah. I'll probably be working.
Oh, Hanukkah. I'm sorry, you Jew.
He's got the Hanukkah thing.
What are you doing for Hanukkah? Family?
Yes.
You're a cancer, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be over family's house. My family's house, yes.
He used his tongue to put the menorah out at the end of the night.
Jesus. All right, Big A.
Goodbye, Andrew. I'm just teasing
Everyone.
Happy holidays, man.
All right.
Holidays.
All
Bye,
right.
buddy.
Let's go to Frenchie.
I do really like
Frenchie.
Big A. I have to say that so he doesn't put his...
Happy holidays.
All right, go ahead. You talk while I was talking. There's no reason for me to finish. I mean, you're French and you kill on the show. Go right ahead. Happy holidays.
Shut up,
Your turn.
you baldy fuck. How you doing, man?
Better now.
Happy holidays. I just want to say great party last night. I just woke up maybe 5 minutes ago. I'm going to work now.
Lucky
I'm
people.
still fucked up and I'm still deaf from last night.
Everyone that went to this party last night is still drunk.
I can't even.
What party was last night?
Getting late. There was some kind of party that was at some bar. I can't even tell you where it was. It was a live band karaoke.
That's pretty cool.
So people like choose from songs, get up with a live band and sing, karaoke with the band.
Oh.
And
to get drunk for.
it was just, you got to get drunk for it.
Wow.
So everybody was hammered, and I was even pulling the gag where someone would buy me a beer, and I'd be drinking it, and then they buy me another one, and no matter what level the first beer was at, it goes up on the shelf, and I just start on the second one, and I was doing that like all night, and still
got drunk.
Fuck. I didn't finish one beer, and I got drunk. I don't know how that happened.
A quarter of 58 beers.
Exactly.
Are we going to get, is Kenny still here to do Secret Agent Man?
I'm busy.
And Big
It's
Kev,
travel day.
and Big Kev's here.
Oh.
Big Kev wants to give some gifts or something.
Oh, Big Kev's a nice guy.
Where's Big old tinderbox head?
Just fucking...
You want to sing Secret Agent Man with Pamela?
I gotta pull the car around.
All right. I want to see an Indian rub a stick together real fast in your scalp and just started. Hold on. Please hold.
My question is, at what point did you realize that we all got it without the blowing?
When you looked at me with that laugh that isn't laughing at the joke, it's laughing directly at me. That's when I know.
I saw your
eyes.
eyes.
One of those that just, it wasn't even like, that's not funny. It was like, what's going on in here?
Yeah, what happened? What happened?
Anthony's eyes opened as it was going down and went...
I'm like, there's just always this moment where you're Pesci walking into that fucking room. Oh, what happened? I thought this was going to be good, and I got shot in the face.
Acted the whole thing out, rubbing the hands.
Yeah.
Nick DiPaolo described once going to this bar in Boston and picking up girls and telling them there's a big party at my apartment. And there's nobody there. And that's the same moment she walks in and sees him and goes, and then she gets hit with a load of cum in the back of the head.
Come on to my place. It's a big party.
Big Kev, the floor is yours.
There
What do
he
we
is.
have?
Here he is. Big Kev.
Okay.
Good morning, guys.
And the mic works.
Wow. I brought a couple of Christmas gifts.
Christmas gifts because we
you guys.
Holidays, boys.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Mike Cole.
We didn't give Mike
we
a
gotta wait
gift.
for Stan.
Did we give Mike a gift? We didn't get Mike a gift.
Looks like the Grinch out of costume.
I didn't want you to go away Christmas without having a gift from a fat person, so so I brought a few.
All right. Oh, they're wrapped.
Oh,
too.
thank you. Where's my gift?
Unwrapping of gifts.
That's nice.
You pass this to the white man.
No gift for you, stupid.
Drew got all excited. Oh,
Pass that along.
There you go.
Look at this. It's a 3D Jaws movie poster.
Oh, I like that.
That's awesome.
Finally got a gift for Opie that I think you'll actually appreciate.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain, man.
Nice.
Action figure.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Oh, fucking cool.
Does it come with the accessories? Yeah. That's just the guitar accessories.
No shells, no bucket.
Christmas
Others
brought
sold
to you by
separately.
Times Square.
What's that? Cool shirt,
Christmas
man.
brought to you by Times Square.
Jesus.
Christmas brought to you by Big Kev's Geek Stuff.
No, this is a cool shirt.
nice.
This is actually the back of a shirt that I already own. This is like they put on the front.
So
Yeah,
Black Sabbath T-shirt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but no, like I have this on the back already.
So you could trick people.
But they just put it on the front, but it's good.
What? See, now you could trick people.
Yeah, they'll think I'm backing up at them.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you. Big
Thank
Kev.
you, Kev.
Why don't you give me a fucking Yankee hat with the NY on the other side of the bill? Why don't you give me a fucking girl with a pussy on her back?
Man, you are just taking this for miles. That's great.
Miles, I went 3 feet and sputtered out. Thank you, Kev.
All right, let's get out of here.
I don't want to get out of here. I want to look at gifts.
Now it's time to
Line of the day, sponsored by BowDogFight.com. Here is the runner-up line of the day.
Gold medal
I'm
doing
just
that.
picturing Jim
Yeah.
with those fucking those wrestling things that
the
cover
wrestling
your ears,
things that look like headphones. Yeah.
coming all over the mat.
Well, no, you come right
shooting a
through.
load.
You come right through your old school thigh-high Roman Greco wrestling suit, and they see a big semen stain, and everybody knows what just happened. You made a cumsy.
There you go. And finally, the line of the day, sponsored by BowDogFight.com. Check out their website. What's that? Oh, something else? Okay, here is today's line of the day.
Here comes line of the day, line of the day.
You know, she was up on this little step stool with those half-calf stockings, all stretched out and rolled out, showing her aged, liver-spotted skin that's transparent,
God. Marble.
the blue veins.
Marble white vagina lips.
Bloodless.
That was the line of the day right there. Louis C.K. Very good. Coke Logic's got something. Coke Logic.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
What's up?
I just want to know who won the video contest.
Oh, that's right. $1,000 up for grabs, right? HotMovies.com.
Yes.
We got the 3 finalists. In third place was Bob Kelly's Puke animated version by Nelson.
That was cool.
That
was a good one.
The Square People. They redid a Bob Kelly segment on our show with Square People. That was very good. That came in third place. One I saw for the first time only, I think, last night, the PVD, the Plushie versus Dom. That was really creepy, but really, really good. That was by Ryan.
That was that whole scenario of the guy in the bunny suit.
Yeah.
And he winds up killing the hooker after he gets fucked in the ass with a strap on.
Well, the guy
and then he's going like, "Oh, I just wanted to, I didn't think it would come to this."
The animation the guy made for that bit is unbelievable.
Really creepy.
Are all the finalists up on OpieandAnthony.com?
Yes.
They should be up there. And Coke Logic, yes, you won the $1,000.
He did Uncle Paul, right?
He did an animation of Uncle Paul, Jimmy's character. He won the video contest, the $1,000 courtesy of HotMovies.com.
Yep. There were some really good ones that should get honorable mention, but so don't freak out and say, "I should have won. That one sucked."
Well, the contest went so well, we're going to do it again in the new year. I think we're going to start up in the middle of January.
You did a very nice job. Good boy. Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to be silent so I can get more audio to call too low.
I'm talking to you.
Hello, Uncle Paul.
Oh my God! Let's get out of here.
I just wanted to say that you did a good job.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot.
It's a combo meal.
All the videos are up on opieandanthony.com. Coke Logic, thank you so much.
Good job, man.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Yes.
And that's all I recognize, really.
Exactly.
I don't know any of the other ones.
Go screw. Is that it?
Kwanzaa.
Plugs. Bill Burr, West Palm Beach.
Yeah, for New Year's. 28th through the 31st. MySpace.com/Bill Burr.
And Louis C.K.'s at Caroline's January 4th through the 8th.
Through the 7th, or whatever, the 8th, you go there too. Louis C.K. Shameless, HBO special.
Yeah.
January 13th. Nice. And I'll be blowing some guys outside of this building.
Right?
Later.
Line up outside, orderly fashion. Jimmy Norden.
I have the same plugs without the HBO special and Caroline's.
I'm just be at the Borgata.
Just the Borgata. New Year's Eve.
I'll be joining Jimmy.
My friend's open aunt will be there. We'll be celebrating the New Year together.
Well, you know, the DVD for Lucky Louie, our show is January 30th.
Yes.
Oh.
I'll be fucking plugging that.
Could have a festival.
Yep.
Yeah. We see them all in one night.
Yep. We're selling to be sold at Tower Records.
We got an airplane to catch, so we're out of here.
Yes, and we do. Make sure tune in to The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, of course.
Thursday night.
Thursday night. The 21st, I believe that is, right?
What the fuck is that?
What is this?
This too? Dr. Steve. Dr. Steve.
Oh, Dr. Steve, some more wine. Cool.
Nice.
All right. Drew,
More
get us
wine.
out of here. We'll see you guys soon.
Very good.
Next year.
Later, man. Later.
Thank you.
Body rock!